up, everybody? Welcome back to the final segment here at Colosseum Live. Thank you so much for joining us this late in the evening, wherever you are. We appreciate you. We've already raised $5,000 for Direct Relief, which is awesome. We do have a long-standing incentive throughout the course of this randomizer, which is if we can get to $5,500, I will do a bonus any percent speedrun of the game after this, which will showcase how broken this game can be. But as of right now, we are doing an adventure randomizer, which means we are basically going to every location of the game. We're going to be playing it glitchless, and we're just going to be having a chill vibe session, honestly.
Let's go, dude.
I'm getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. Symphony of the Night, you guys, I mean, play.
Yeah, I've played this game.
Yeah, you play the game.
Shockingly, only like 10% of the speedrun community has ever played this game.
It's good. It's real good.
And that's up.
Oh, God. The setup we're playing on is 100% legitimate and not jank at all. If there's any way to get less of the game volume in my headset, I would be so appreciative. I also just got a Discord notification in my headset.
Hey, yo, this randomizer's crazy, dude. Holy crap.
This is Dracula. We're playing as Richter. He's the main character of the game. We're going to be playing as him throughout the entire game because it's a Castlevania game, so obviously we're playing as the guy with the whip. This is a glitchless speedrun, so of course I immediately go for a glitch called a damage stack. That has the potential to kill him faster. So we
I love the glitches that you're allowed to use in a glitchless setting.
Dude,
There's
those
a
are always
lot,
the best.
actually.
Yeah, it's.
We call it glitchless, but it's more like glitchless. Like, don't do as many.
We used to call them programmer oversights to make a distinction.
I think like old Ocarina of Time glitchless speedruns were like originally what they were called in Japan was bug limit. So just saying, we're not saying it's glitchless. We're just not using as many of them.
Yep.
And we were just like, yeah, they're glitchless for sure.
Yeah, I'll try and go out of my way to showcase the silly non-game-breaking glitches as they come up, because they're always a good time. And I think all the ones I'll be showcasing are probably allowed in glitchless. Probably. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a moderator.
Yeah,
Without
fire
leaderboard.
boomerangs, that's fine.
If it doesn't save time, it doesn't count, is my philosophy. The randomizer does give me a random cape color here. We did start with a Twilight Cloak, which is why it's RGB vibing right now. This randomizer does have randomized item names, randomized sprites within certain limitations. So if I get a use item, the name of the item will not be randomized, but the sprite will be randomized. All equipment is randomized sprites and names. Library cards are never randomized.
That's good.
Is this weapon worth keeping? Because I could skip death if I wanted to, and honestly, I'm considering it for the meme. It's not very good in rando speedruns necessarily, especially... You know what? We're skipping death.
Well, you'll never run out of hearts with Blood Cloak.
That is true. The only issue is I won't get this library card back or use it in a better spot, but this is funnier, so we're doing it. Normally, if you go through that door, death takes away all of your gear, even in the randomizer. But I said, screw you, we're going to the library instead.
Yeah, it's kind of a curse to use library cards this early in a randomizer just because now the options are like limitless and you have nothing yet, so...
There are mana prisms in the shop, and I wish I could have bought them. That would have been sick. I have to read the descriptions of all these items because that tells me what the item actually does and not anything else about it, because everything else is gibberish because randomizer is great. Let's see here. Strong versus all attacks. That would be really great if we also had another item in combination with that, the shield rod. Mass restores HP. Increases overall strength, gemstone.
This is the best part about randos where there's equips and the equips are all random, is that you just read for like 30 minutes.
Wait, what is actually all this stuff?
And if you're in like a serious race or something like that and you miss a key item in the shop, you feel like the biggest like dummy for like, oh wait, I could have had the best item in the game that clears everything for me and like does my dishes and my taxes. Crazy. Sword of Dawn, that could be anything. I'm probably not I'm not going to check it because it does mean because the name says Sword of Dawn, it means it's a two-handed sword of some kind. I do know that because Sword of Dawn originally is a two-handed sword. And in this game, two-handed swords are mostly mediocre. There's a couple of really good ones, but the odds are it's pretty trash.
So it at least keeps the same like class of item based on the name.
Exactly. So if I find a regular sword, it's going to swap with another regular sword. Same with shield, same with helmet, and all that other stuff. There's other items I should be checking.
Yo, that was a sick map.
Whoa.
It's at least one more spot.
Every dot is a potential check. Green means I can check it. pink, magenta, whatever that color is, means I can check it if I do a little bit of out of logic.
It is
Shenanigans.
accessible.
Yo, it's a built-in map tracker that's just in the video game. Wow.
Yeah, usually that's only on like PC games.
Well, we are,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, on PC games.
Yeah, you're right.
The Lua PlayStation was a great upgrade.
Yeah, this is a script that auto tracks the positions that you've been to, clears the checks for you, stuff like that. So it's a great quality of life piece of equipment. Shout out to Talix a lot for coding all this up. Much appreciated.
Can we get that for like all randomizers? That's kind of sick nasty. I'm just saying.
This genuinely, when I go to other randomizers that don't have built-in auto trackers, I'm like, oh my god. You mean I gotta click this thing manually? Oh man. But yeah,
life.
we are leaving the library. I'm probably gonna try not to forget a few checks.
Probably.
Probably not. I don't know. I'm just gonna vibe around the castle for like 2.5 hours. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And along the way, we'll hopefully find some cool stuff. That looks like it could be interesting. We'll check our inventory at some point when it's convenient. I'm gonna grab this warp so I can come back here later. I should probably activate the elevator
Yeah,
too.
you might as well do that.
Yeah, I should have done it in the other order. It actually doesn't matter that much.
What? You're trying to save? You only have 3 hours, dude.
Dude,
Save the
I'm
frames.
sorry.
They're going to kick us out at midnight. Actually, literally will kick us out.
And if you want security to drag us away from this stream setup, you can slow me down with different incentives for this run.
Yeah.
I believe we set it up such that, similar to the last run, $10, we spray somebody like they're a cat getting into the drawer that you don't want them to get into. $25 for oven mitts for some indeterminate amount of time, and $50, I'll make somebody else play the game. I'll get a break.
I've definitely played this game before.
I use this. I have played half of this video game.
I skipped a check.
Dude,
I have to do a boss
There's no
fight.
way it would
You're
have
skipping
anything.
checks like 5 minutes in, bro.
It wasn't on purpose. My brain is.
What a
this
play,
is
dude.
this is
This is a
actually
cute thing, yeah.
really funny. I didn't know about this until I watched Kane Naka's glitchless run. Because there is a speedrunner that goes out of their way to get an item down here in the normal game. And I didn't know that if you stand here for 30 seconds, don't touch the controller. I'm not joking. That happens.
What?
Yes. How are you supposed to figure that out? Buy a guide. Like, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
that's.
Like,
You have like the official PlayStation magazine or something.
they got to sell guides somehow.
This
Come on.
magic elevator that is literally invisible.
Oh yeah, it's a good time. Fun fact about this game, there are, don't quote me on this, I think 7 different elevators, and they're all different. They all behave incredibly different. One of them's just inaccessible, the one in the reverse outer wall. Like it exists, but you can't interact with it.
Oh, wait, that's a spoiler.
Oh,
Spike,
I'm sorry,
Spike
sorry,
doesn't know
sorry.
there's a reverse anything.
So there's
Let me play that part.
you beat the final boss, Richter, right?
Yeah, no. So here's where I got into the Flippy Dude Castle,
Flippy
and
Dude.
there's some boss that has like bugs and guts like falling off of his body,
he-
and he's gigantic.
You were literally like 4 rooms away from the finish.
Oh, okay.
It's stronger when
That's where
bloody.
I got to, and he murdered me.
So we have one of the best items in the game. When it says "Get Stronger when bloodied," that essentially means I can buff this sword whenever I want. By excuse me, I'm doing a speed run. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Dude, you're getting owned by yourself.
If I do Dark Metamorphosis, all of a sudden I will now do, I believe. Well, it's based off of what the original weapon's damage is. I'm doing like 5x the damage essentially, and it was all for a hamburger.
Hamburger.
Perfect.
Chat.
Honestly,
I would do that for
Would
a
you?
hamburger.
yeah.
Would you eat this 100% US grade A?
Use.
Let's go back to entrance.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you kill a man?
I mean, I did.
I mean, that's what you did.
Anyways, that library card I think was a bad idea. I'm starting to feel that way. Oh gosh.
But you skipped a cutscene. How's that not worth?
I mean, you can just skip them with the start button.
We got a $31 donation from Anonymous.
Let's go.
I don't like even donation amounts.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
thank you.
Honestly, I get that. Because you know what happens? We're like, yeah, we hit the big number or the funny number. Now we're done.
Yep. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for the generous donation.
Now you're never done, chat. You're never
What were
done
your-
donating
what
to
was-
charity.
This is a randomizer. Hello.
I was saying, isn't that
my
exactly where you get that?
Vanilla.
Is this even randomized?
So are you saying you shouldn't have used the library card?
That item, it's the worst kind of progression. We have to break every candle in the game.
Yo, let's go.
In adventure
Casual
mode
play.
specifically, there is a progression item that spawns from candles. That item we just got allows items to spawn from candles now. Why is that an upgradable ability in this game? Don't ask me. So now I'm looking specifically for the stopwatch item because it is required. $2,000?
Yo,
Wow, all right.
farming that,
Guess we're hanging out here a while.
cash
That's a lot
money.
of money.
That's wow.
Holy. Randomizer be randomizer.
That's a fat stack that is falling on the ground each time.
There was a couple of good things, and there was mana prisms. There was a couple of stat buff equipment items. That's probably enough, he says as he gets one more.
We're just going to get further and further in the castle and determine increasingly that, wow, that library card
Was a bad
is never
idea.
coming back.
The library cards are very useful items because you can use them to route more efficiently. You can warp back to specifically warping back to the first castle is probably like the most useful use case of it. But being able to warp directly to the library whenever you want is really, really nice. I'm doing a little bit of a box puzzle. The puzzle is push the box. We're gonna use the spikes to make the box go uppies.
90s gaming
missed a
puzzles.
candle
Let's
down
go.
there.
I'm going to get it on the way back. Yeah,
Okay.
okay, so it is now in logic since I have Leapstone that the next place I should check is locked behind required stopwatch as a random candle drop. So
you can do cute stuff on the boss, though.
that is true. Is it worth? I don't know. This is a cute little skip if I hit it. Nice.
Oh, a
Nice.
little tippity tap.
We did skip like 2 candles, but what are the odds that those are a stopwatch? Like, it's worth it for the swag.
Those are $5,000.
Dude, I'm not going to do the cute stuff. I'm
Oh,
gonna
come
keep it
on.
real. Like,
Come
he's all the way up
on.
there.
I don't think I've ever seen this boss survive for more than like a second and a half.
You're not supposed to.
Dude, that's just SotN bosses, dude.
The reason
Yeah.
why is because the cute stuff that Rom is referring to is get up here.
Get boy up there, and now we try and kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for him to fly up here again.
That's fine. Dude, like, all the Dracula relics are going to be behind this door, all 5 of them.
This is a check that requires some sort of flight usually, and we don't have it. Does he fly back up here?
This is out of logic, sir.
Oh, he's in red mode. Maybe he's...
Oh.
that...
Come on! Oh.
I'm assuming at
use an
least a
audio cue,
pixel of them
actually.
has to be on screen.
Please. Get him! How much MP do I have? Okay, I have to wait and do Soul Steal,
You can
I
do
think.
a couple summon spirits.
But they're not going to lock
Oh,
on.
sure, yeah.
And that's the issue. So I think I'm going to get him barely on screen in Soul Steal.
Yeah. It should be GG, though.
This is totally worth it, because if this is a big item out of lot, it's fine. We'll get him on the next one.
This will make up for the library card, or we'll just have wasted, like, 3 minutes. That's one or the other.
Yeah.
Hello? I have enough.
Are you
You
okay?
do have enough, yeah.
I'm just bad.
Could be. Possibility.
We got a $25 donation from Stinkinator.
I'm killing him. I'm done. Murder him.
Murder him. But Stinkinator, my dude.
For the Heaven Sword.
We don't got that right.
Oh, you don't know what you have yet, actually.
That is true. Do we got it? We got a Heaven Sword? Is it throw 1? It's probably throw. We don't got it. Heaven Sword is, in my opinion, the best weapon in the entire game, as I've been told many and many times by people in my chat room. It's pretty good. Very good.
Yeah.
But it looks cool, and that's what matters.
If you could have any weapon in this game in your hands right now, what would it be?
Chrysogrim is like the best. I mean, Duplicator, but it's not a weapon. Gives you infinite uses.
What if I could turn into a mist cloud IRL?
Bruh.
$25.
That's right, baby.
Thank you very much, Stinkinator.
If I can shield dash with this, I'd be
There's
so surprised.
absolutely no shot.
Okay. How do you hold the controller?
Dude, I love everybody their first time putting on the oven mitts for
Okay,
one of
it's
these
fine.
events.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
You're like, oh, yeah, it really is like so hard.
Okay.
All right, you know this better. Okay,
Honestly?
this guy's a god.
Okay. This is not great. Well, we'll figure this out. I can probably do. Oh my God, there's so many checks.
There's so much green on that map.
Heaven Sword was in the shop. It was an item called Heaven Sword. It doesn't necessarily mean it's actually the Heaven Sword.
The
You
names
showed up
are
a-
random.
Yeah, you showed up a little bit late. It's fine. It was on the test and you failed.
To see what the actual item is, you got to read the description on the bottom.
There's a non-zero chance that they did read the description and it was the right description, and I'm going to look like a jerk.
Oh.
God, please let that be a reality.
Dude, I love it when Twitch chat's right and I'm wrong.
God.
But you can't let them
But
have it.
no, you absolutely just you just play it off like you're right the whole time.
No, that's what I meant, actually. Sorry.
Just
No.
the way to fix this is never go back in the shop.
Exactly. I mean, if we never find another library card, that might not happen.
There was a library card in the shop also.
Was
I'm pretty
there?
sure.
Was there?
Oh,
I would've-
library card locking another
Oh,
library
well,
card?
it was called library cards. So
Well,
If
maybe
it's
it
called
wasn't-
library card, it's library
You-
card. That's one
I
of the
thought
few
I saw
items.
one in the
I mean,
shop.
he just farmed $7 billion.
It's
so
true.
He can actually just go to the library whenever he wants.
Dude, give me a stopwatch. Please be a homie. Video game. I don't want to break every candle.
Are you sure?
Dude. The fun part is, Wild Mouse shoutouts, the developer of the randomizer. I did point out that, like, hey, what if there's a candle that, like, you can't access that has the stopwatch? I recommended, hey, maybe we have, like, a set stopwatch location. He's like, no, I actually coded it, so within the first few biomes, there's a guaranteed stopwatch. And I'm like, we could have just made this easier, man.
Bruh.
He's like, no, suffer. I'm like, fair enough. Oh, no, I didn't want to go that way.
We got a $25 donation from Solar Flora. This time, for sure.
Thank you. Does that undo the? Is that like a?
No, I think that's extended.
No.
That's, you got to put on the other two.
Bring them out.
Put the others on your feet.
You know what? We'll convert it.
Oh, baby.
That actually
Two
felt kinda
sprays.
nice. It's a
I'll
little
say,
hot
do you
up
feel
here.
more hydrated now?
Yeah, I'm a toad. I absorb
Right.
water through my skin. Stopwatch! Go, 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 go. Ah, I'm gonna run out of fucking hearts. I'm sorry. I'm gonna run out of hearts.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna run out of these freaking maze. It's been a
Wait,
long
you don't
day.
care about the check at the bottom?
I'll come back for it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want to accidentally lose the stopwatch.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Also, this is progression logic, probably. I'm scared to backdash, but it's faster.
Oh my God, you have the mitts on.
Yeah, it's not great. Oh, no. Okay. Everything's fine.
I think next loading zone we can take him off.
That would be
Seems like
nice.
it's been a while.
It was nothing. Okay, awesome. That's fantastic. So the way that the
It's so colorful, though.
it is nice. I'm skipping them because they waste time. The
Yo,
way
let's
that
go.
progression works in this game for Randomizer is it works off of a complexity system. Essentially, you can think of it like trying to climb a ladder. You get an item that unlocks another area that gives you an item that unlocks another area. So
Is
on
it
and so
always
forth.
like that?
Depending on the type of randomizer you want to do. Adventure mode, I believe, has a complexity layer of 8. So we're going to go through 8 steps of this like climbing of the ladders until we are allowed to beat the game. There are still plenty of crossroads that can come up because of it. Nothing down here. Are we missing any checks? No, we are going up now. Okay. You would think that would make the game incredibly linear. It doesn't. All it really does is it opens up areas a little bit more slowly to you, so you end up playing the game a little bit longer on average, and you're also able to predict a little bit more clearly where important items can be, because if it's locked behind a specific thing that you just got, you're more likely to see a thing behind it.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen for us. This could be Heaven's Sword. That's a throwable weapon. We'll check it in a second. Because we got some new items, and we got Enchanted Floating Sword. There it is. I will refuse to use it unless we get to 5150. Then I will exclusively use the Heaven's Sword.
$69.
Yeah, $69.
Yeah, 169.
Yeah, $69.
I did the math. I knew that was the amount. He said.
$69 donation, Chad. Bring it in. We can do this.
He'll use the Chakram sword.
It's the Heaven's Sword.
The heavy
sir.
chakra.
If we get to 55 in the next 10 minutes, I'll farm a second one and show you guys what 2 of them can do.
Yo, you can dual wield in this game?
You can, yes.
Can, yeah.
Let's go,
And
dude.
specifically, the Heaven Sword has a combo if you have exactly 2 of them, but they are the rarest drop in the game, so the odds of you getting 2 are, like, incredibly rare.
Right.
Also, we got the Jewel of Open, which unlocks an entire extra area of the castle.
The Jewel of Open opens stuff.
It opens specifically blue doors.
Oh.
I'm going to clear the Colosseum because I can. There are still the potential for shared complexity layers is a thing. So just because we found the Jewel of Open on this layer doesn't mean that there isn't more stuff on this layer as well. As well as 4 of the 5 required items are just randomly in the game somewhere. The 5th one is the one that unlocks the ending that we want to achieve to finish the game. Here's a little fun out of logic skip. I have to dive kick off that guy in midair, and it's interesting. You have to do a little dance to get him to jump.
I guess stopwatch just slows him down, huh?
Does it not? It might stop him, actually.
Well,
Thank you,
easier.
Rom. I might be able to do this.
Let's go.
Nice. Have you ever played this game?
No, actually, just
You-
it looks pretty though. It
might-
just speaks to me.
That was just like natural gamer instincts. I bet you like stopwatching.
You might like this one. You ever play the other ones? That might explain
They're-
why.
I don't know if he's ever played a Castlevania game, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's a pretty lame series.
Aria of
honestly.
what now?
Aria what?
Is that a mana prism? No, it's not. Okay. I should probably memorize what the sprites look like so that way I don't waste my time picking up stuff I don't need, but we're having fun here. It's about the vibes. It's not about the speed in this speedrunning marathon.
We've established that. All right, DB, Rom, each of you, I want to know your 4th favorite Castlevania game. Go.
Hey, that's one of the 5 that we need.
Let's go.
Pieces of
The
blood.
Eye of Vlad.
4th favorite. Well, I'm sorry to
Oh.
tell you this. What?
Dude, they did it.
They did
Let's
it.
go.
Yo, $69 donation. Nice. From Stinkinator. Did we get another one? Yeah, we
That
did.
was so scary.
Terrifying.
All right, so just keep finding ways to do $69 donations. We got this.
Yeah. $69 train.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God. If everybody in chat right now gave
Heaven's
$69. So this is Heaven's Sword.
We're going to meet a goal we didn't even know we had.
You throw it, and then it comes back to you very slowly.
Yo, that's sick.
But it looks cool the whole time.
I love it. So you're going to diggity dunk on this boss?
It would be easier if I wasn't using this weapon, to be honest. Because it's
Yeah,
just...
because
Yeah.
this is gonna take an hour now.
God, this is peak DPS right
Yeah.
here.
No, but trust me, it's like really good.
Yo, all the level up though? That means they died? All?
Does it damage on the backswing as well?
It can.
Oh,
It does,
there
yeah.
it is.
But
Yeah.
most enemies do have iframes, so you have to like space it.
Let's
or-
go.
So,
but it
so you're
also
saying you
gets it on
have
the
to be
comeback? Oh.
good to use it well,
Yeah,
is what
speedrunners
you're
just
saying.
don't know how to use it
Right.
properly. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it would be the optimal weapon for all speedruns, actually.
We also got a $69 donation from Hiei.
Oh,
Did somebody say 69?
Oh, there we go. We're
I'm glad we
tooth of
cleared
Vlad.
this one.
20% of the way through the game now.
Do I want to do the chapel checks? I probably should.
Thank you very, very much, Hiei and Stinkinator.
Gamers, we only need another 200. I'm going to make up my mouth. Another $281
You did
to
it.
reach 5,500 and unlock that bonus Castlevania Symphony Night any percent speedrun done by Dragon Blitz right after
Do
this.
you remember who dropped the Heaven Sword? Does anyone remember how he got this thing?
It was
It was
a,
an enemy
I
drop.
thought you picked it up.
I thought it was from a torch.
Was it? No, you can't get items.
Nah,
you,
it
you,
was
got
okay.
a, you got a Flamberge from a torch. Oh, no, never mind. It was that set one. Okay.
it was from that one enemy. I don't remember who it was, but you got it from an enemy.
Yo,
was
chat,
in-
somebody
it was
get
in
it.
the
Somebody get a
alchemy.
clip
It was
of
in the
the
alchemy. I
Skeleton
know
near the
that.
clock tower.
Oh my god.
Hey yo.
So scary.
Please stop.
It was
Don't
in the
stop,
clock
actually.
room. Well, that's not correct.
Yeah.
Was it a flea man drop?
It might have been Flea Man. There.
Oh, that clock room. Oh, I thought you meant the other, the other clock room.
Yeah, that is the best part about this game. Where in Clock Tower? It's not the clock tower you have to wear it in. I love this game. Oh, that's a picture of my dad.
Let's go.
I'll see if it has a hitbox. Sometimes they randomly don't have hitboxes because the randomizer is great. So there's a picture of your dad you could show to everybody. It didn't work. It doesn't have a hitbox. That's awesome. It randomizes the damage type, and sometimes the damage type is null.
Nice.
So that's fun. Secret boots can be a progression item, funny enough.
Yeah, for one thing, right?
It didn't show up on the tracker. So
Oh.
it had a chance to, I think it could be a ring. Oh, baby. My chat is lighting up. Karma coin. It's an item that literally just flips a coin, heads or tails, and we do predictions on them all the time.
Nice.
Yo, that's
It's
it.
built into the game. There was nothing here. This was a waste of my time and everyone's, which is half
Oh, you
the
might as well
randomizer.
go get
You know
your,
what wasn't
your
a waste
second
of time?
chakram.
This $69 donation
Yeah,
from
we're
Solar
going
Flora. Let's bring them home.
Let's go.
Thank you very much. We'll see if we can get another Heaven Sword quickly. That would be pretty epic, not going to lie. If I get a transformation soon, we could show off some real silly stuff.
Yeah.
But I do be front sliding everywhere, which is a somewhat of an advanced technique where if you dive kick into the floor before you would go into like the hard land animation, but then go neutral on the direction pad, you just slide across the ground like this. It can be fast in some places, but general movement, it's not usually faster than just shield dashing everywhere. Which is, by the way, we're shield dashing. We backdash, and then we cancel it by pulling up the shield. We do it over and over again.
Cheating.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
they work
YouTubers
so
are pissed.
hard on the walk animation, and you're just never going to walk. That's, like, so disrespectful.
The walk
Yeah.
animation is pretty majestic.
I should just have a...
That was like the first thing that Iga said when we met him. Like, I hate that you guys shield dash everywhere.
I forgot you were there for that. And you still haven't played the game?
Yep.
You met the guy who made this game.
I totally did.
That's so awesome.
You're so cool.
Well,
And
were you there-
I even watched him break his own game.
Were you there for Shovel? No, you're there for Ori, right?
I was there for Ori.
Ori,
Yeah.
that's right.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum, the brothers, they have killed me many a times. Because if you don't pay attention, they just hit real hard. One of the plus sides I will say of doing the death skip with the library card early is that we do have armor, which is nice. Normally, I would be running around and probably not equipping anything because I am cocky and think that I'm too good at this game. So that would do like 30, 40 damage instead of just 4.
Oh, sick.
So
They should just make these two in particular guys insta-kill, always.
yeah, if you get hit by them, you're really bad. And
Just
I
one
did just
tap
get
it.
hit by them. So
You did.
this game's silly.
Oh, a fun thing about this randomizer that I think is probably different than most randomizers is it has a code that basically functions as a tool, so you can just, like, everyone who plays the game can make their own logic.
Yes,
and it's
that
really
is
fun.
true. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a ton of custom logic that has come out in like the last couple of years. There's one that came out very recently that is I think it came out this week. It's it alludes to Link to the Past, where there's an item that switches you between the castles with a button press. Which
That's
is really
cool.
Which we did not think was possible previously, because this game's code is made of spaghetti. Maybe I should farm the ones that are 2 per room. That might be more efficient.
Yeah, I was going to say it.
Doing like the Colosseum or something? This
No, they want me to get another Heaven Sword. If I don't get it in the next, like, couple of
Huh.
I meant to do that, he says, with tears streaming down his face. It was for the health, because when you do Dark Metamorphosis, what it does is if you attack an enemy and it bleeds onto you, you heal. And there's a sword in the game that gets powered up as you do that. Not the sword we were using before. That's a different sword that gets more powerful as you bleed enemies. Because this game is very silly. Also, the other reason why I don't like the Heaven Sword is because I'm faster than it, and I can run away from it. And when it's not inside of Alucard, I can't throw it, so I can't have multiple on the screen. So sometimes you'll throw it out, and you really want to use it again, but you outran it. You know what? I'm not going to get another.
Other fun thing, though, is if you throw them and then turn into bat and start wing smashing, they just chase you all over the world.
Yes. I have tried to convince people to make a version of the game where if you start with Heaven Sword, you throw them out and you have to outrun them. And if they catch up to you, you die.
It's like a green
The
demon
green
challenge
demon
from
challenge.
SM64. So you're wing smashing like all
please,
over the map.
please, oh God.
And there's just buckets of blood chasing you, dude.
If you want hard mode, you do the rune sword, which is this sword but twice as fast.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I don't think it's possible.
Oh, I've done it in some areas. You can do it technically.
You wouldn't get very far. It has to be a straight shot. If you have to turn around for any reason, it's not good.
GG.
All right. Hopefully we get another drop later. That'd be really nice. There are some chances for it to happen, like in the library. There's a few flea men in a few other locations. Or we might just find it randomly on the map as well, because The way the randomizer works is it shuffles all items, not necessarily like the singular instance of it. Because in the normal game, you can only get the Heaven Sword through one possible means, which is farming it from an enemy. But the randomizer doesn't care to make sure that all items are technically gettable. So it has like a pure shuffle thing going on. So theoretically, I believe you can have a same weapon show up like multiple times, which is not normally supposed to happen. Like, I've definitely had a seed where I've found at least 2 different duplicator locations. Okay, this is technically a thing I can do.
Yo, can we flip a coin?
We can.
Wait, do you even have a transformation?
No, but it's
Okay.
still technically possible.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
It's very not easy to do.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, I had 1 chance at that.
You can't even like bonk the ceiling during that like animation, or else it's donezo.
Yeah,
It's
crazy
tough.
that you know that for someone who.
Oh
hasn't
yeah, true.
played.
Well, see, I haven't
SDA
I haven't
forums.
played the game, but I like made a glitch logic for fun because I
That
like
is
just
true.
liked watching the game enough, and I was like, oh, this guy can probably go through the wall a few places.
That's how accessible the randomizer is. Even
Yeah.
like if you haven't played the game before, you can just like build logic.
I will say the design of this randomizer was designed for casual experiences first, speedrunner second. So even if you've never played this game before, it is set up such that the beginner logic, you can beat the game for the first time with that, and it's like, makes sense. It's not maybe the best experience because it's, you know, random or whatever. Dude, we got so many coins.
Let's
Bruh.
go.
We can double flippage.
Okay.
So
What do
you're
you
saying I
guys-
should play this game for the first time as a randomizer?
You
is what You're
could.
saying.
I don't think you would. You know, I don't know what would happen, actually. Have fun. Try it out.
My buddy Kuiper don't
Actually,
care.
I am saying it is the best way to experience the game. You should do that.
My buddy Kuiper don't care. Every randomizer he gets into, he's never played the game casually before.
What?
He's like, oh, the randomizer
I
looks
have an
cool.
elixir. I'll be fine. Down here, I'm going to take a lot of damage. I was
Wait, you're
considering saving, but
that's worth without being able to do the gate thing.
yes, because there are checks down here that I can check right now
Okay.
that could be progression.
All right.
Specifically, right
Up here, yeah.
Dude,
here.
Romscouts was judging
And
all of
that
your
is
decisions.
kind of progression because now we can breathe underwater because we just got a snorkel. You know what snorkels let you do in real life? You can breathe underwater. with
Yep, even if the snorkel's fully underwater.
It's also called the holy symbol. It's holy. I don't know what to tell you.
That's funny that you would find that above the water right there. That's
You
where that
do
check
find
would
it
be.
in this area, just not in that location.
Uh-huh.
It's the idea is that you go through the area and it's like, dang, you're taking damage from all this water, and then you do some stuff, and then you no
Yeah.
longer take damage from the water, and it's like, oh, that's so cool.
I love this.
Wow, I'm progressing.
Greatest gaming experience.
My character is progressing and unlocking new abilities. Like the ability to drop items from candles. That is the fire of bat. I will not be picking that up because it is useless. It's not useless. It lets the bat shoot a fireball, but it is
Hey,
like the most
I thought you said
pathetic.
you're showing off all the goofer glitches.
Okay, we're gonna go grab it.
Let's go.
That hat, I have felt that hat. Getting
That's
hit
what you
underwater
get.
takes so long.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's-
Oh no.
Holy moly.
Oh no.
Well, we're doing 8%.
We are doing 80%. Oh man, do I make something else in the game or something?
That's 6,000.
Oh, okay.
6,000 everyone else has to do 8%.
That would actually
We do an 80% relay.
Yeah.
We got a
Dude.
420.69 donation.
That is so nice.
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 Wait,
From
did I set this up?
Posey Chronic.
Keep going.
No comment.
Don't.
Thank you very, very much for the $420.69
Where's your,
What was her
donation.
name?
where's your
Was it?
second controller?
Posey
friend?
Chronic.
Oh, it's right
Posey
here.
Chronic. Let's go
I have
Posey
it mapped to
Chronic.
R3. So
All
if
right,
you,
gamers.
if you press triangle on player 2, which I have mapped to R3, it just explodes this bridge.
Endlessly.
Even if it's not there.
Yes. It's like a
That was
developer debug thing
the-
that they
That
left
was the
in.
most fun debug thing ever found.
Yeah. There is a check I could go do down there, but what are the odds it's important? Let's go not go that way. Because I couldn't get back up. You have to fall down a waterfall, and there's no way for me to get back up. So
Wait.
instead, I'm going to check these locations.
All right, what about at 6K, you and Rom do it 2P1C, completely
Yeah.
unpracticed?
Yeah, you can coach him
Yeah, we can
through
do
it.
that.
Yeah, sure.
Dude,
Yeah,
Romscout's
why
done
not?
stupider things on
Yeah.
stream before.
I haven't. That's the problem. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me.
Hey, me and Mark Supio did a 2P1C of this game back in the day on a longer route.
Okay, okay.
It only took like half an hour.
I was
40
just saying, I feel like
minutes.
that had to have been one of the many times you ran this.
This is Cerberus. He can't hit you if you're
Well, I've
crouching.
never played it by myself. I only play
Right.
2P1C exclusively.
Cerberus is way scarier.
You
in
give me the
Hades.
left or the right controller, I can do it.
We still don't have any transformations.
That was like 1 FPS.
Yes, the game does experience slowdown a lot in a lot of different places. I'll try my best not to showcase too much of it. Certain boss deaths, like you just can't avoid it. It's one of the reasons why when we do speedruns of the non-randomized game, we opt to do the Xbox Live Arcade edition of the game because it removes lag and every single screen transition happens in like a frame or something like that versus the handful of frames. So it saves a ton of time. We'll grab this warp in case we need to come back here later.
Yeah, I love these like full second loading zones that you go
Oh,
through
yeah.
sometimes.
Fun fact, the reason it says CD up there is for two reasons. One, the CD is loading the next area, but two, this game was designed such that you could open the disc tray on your PS1, put in an MP3, he says, a physical CD of music. It would play that music in the background while you played the game, and then that was the game prompting you, hey, you need to put the normal CD in so we can load the next area.
Oh.
I have
Interesting.
done this on a PS1, and it's kind of weird. But if you try and open the menu, it stalls endlessly until you put the CD in.
There's also a side B to SotN's disc that has one 4-minute track on it.
Yes.
What?
Yes. There is a hidden track that I experienced because my original PS1 disc from my childhood got scratched such that my PS1 could only read it as an actual like audio file. So I only ever heard that song and never played the game again until I repurchased it. But it was just a constant taunting of like, what does Alucard say at the beginning? The voice actor for Alucard?
I don't know, like
This is a-
basically like you're supposed to like play the other side, but you probably won't listen to me.
Yeah,
or
something like that. Yeah, I think the game was also set up where if you put the disc in an MP3 player, it would play that song. Something like that as well. I don't remember exactly all of the ins and outs. What are we doing here? We're just vibing. We're in the catacombs. How do you pronounce catacombs, guys?
Catacombs.
Catacombs.
I've heard it referred to as catacombs before.
Oh, that's
So,
tomato.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a tomato-tomato situation. That's what I'm saying, yes.
Sure, you can say that.
Yeah.
There's got to be like a 7TV emote out there.
Dude, this guy needs to die. I need a better weapon.
Any catacombs in chat?
Where are my catacombers? Anyways, we're going up here. This is actually in logic to dive kick off this guy for whatever reason. Because it's really easy. I'm going to pick this up even though I don't
but
need
the
it.
Gaibon one, that's not in there.
You know, we're having fun. We're all having fun around here. I'm switching weapons. I hate this stupid thing. I have weapons that do way more damage and do more fun things.
Hey, if we get another $69 donation, we'll make him use it again.
Yeah, do it.
strikes enemies twice as a flame bloodthirsty. Oh, that's the one that levels up when we absorb blood. I will not be using that because it's also doo-doo.
So what's the current
Poorly made sword sounds great.
What's the current big number things you got going? Well, now you've reached your goal. What's the new goal?
Goal?
What
Wait,
do
you
you
have
mean?
a goal? I thought we were just playing the game.
For 6K, 2P1C? Is that what we're talking about?
Okay, so that's 6K for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah,
6K.
6K, 2P1C. Did y'all get those numbers down? Do it.
It will be on the test.
After that, what comes next? Like 6,500. Me and Spike get in on it for
Yes.
a 4P.
Yo, let's go. 4P1C.
You each get
We
one
each,
button.
we each get a bumper, baby.
Would you eat this floor turkey?
Absolutely.
Honestly, if I was walking by, because it looks good.
The mold on the giant mold spot doesn't.
Well, all right. So at the beginning of the game, you break that rock. There's normally a chicken in there, right?
Yes.
Is that any worse than the floor turkey?
I mean, the one in the normal game doesn't have mold
the
on
cave chicken.
it. In the current route speedrun, we do eat that cave chicken, and it is optimal because we need to refill our health for a big damage boost.
Always optimal to eat wall chicken, dude.
Yeah. That route's
That was a
very
ball
silly.
of people.
Yes.
That was a ball of people.
That
What'd you
guy's
eat,
name
How
is...
does Castlevania like ball of people bosses? Like there's one in like Dawn and Aria of
Yes,
Sorrow, I
it's
think.
the same guy.
It's
so
a go-to.
In this game, he's called Grand Falloon. But for copyright reasons, they said, that's a little too close to... It's the name of a thing in a Kurt Vonnegut book or something like that, so they changed it to Legion. There's a couple of instances where they renamed enemies after this game because they were a little too close to like copyrighted material, which is very funny. Like a lot of the items in the game are references to like Tolkien's work. Ring of Feanor, for example, is one of those. I don't know what the reference stands for because I go out. I'm sorry, that was too mean. I was gonna say I go outside, but that's not even true.
God.
I'm just being mean for no reason. I'm sorry. I take it all back. I'm a giant nerd.
Yeah, we know.
Dude, I'm getting owned. This area sucks. This randomizer is also... This seed's pretty bad. Only having double jump up to this point, I assume we've been playing for at least 45 hours.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
45 hours, dude.
So...
The timer is cranking.
Been playing for 1 hour.
Any progression here in the catacombs? I don't think we
I
did.
don't think we did.
Better question. Did
The
you find a
catacombs.
toadstool?
No, I haven't found a toadstool.
Damn.
That, we also can't do the toadstool thing until we find
Yeah, that's
that.
true. Till we have transformation at least.
Yeah. It disappears if you try and do it with Wolf.
Wolf, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, so this whole area was...
Garbage.
Dude, it's going to be behind the waterfall, isn't it? The one thing that I decided to skip, it's going to be there. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to make our lives bad now for better potential later, which is... It's not even that bad, actually. The warp's right here. I'm going to open a shortcut that if this doesn't work out, will at least give me the opportunity to quickly go somewhere else.
You open the entrance? I guess you did, right?
Did I already do? Oh, because I library carded. I don't need to do this. I already opened the shortcut. Yeah. There is a shortcut that lets you connect to. I'll show you this area. I'm already losing time. Let's just lose a little bit more time.
Hell yeah.
You have to press that switch in the ground. I already did it earlier. I just heard another Discord notification. Somebody's really popular.
Probably can't be.
Yeah.
Yo, Campy, you got friends? You didn't tell us about them? All my friends are on
I hope the
stage.
Discord
I'm sorry.
notification's playing on stream.
That would be really fun. So yeah, we're gonna go behind the waterfall because in my brain we got the Jewel of Open, so that must mean progression locked behind it, and this whole area is locked behind Jewel of Open. It'd be nice to keep that stopwatch, but it's not worth going back for. We'll check behind the waterfall. We'll check the other check that's down that direction, and if it's not there, we'll go back to Castle Entrance. I'll do an out of logic check there. We'll go somewhere else, and eventually we'll find something. Thankfully, we do have this map auto tracker, so if I forget a check, it'll just glow on the screen and be like, hey, dummy, you forgot me.
Yeah.
So I never have to be like, oh no, I forgot this one room 20 minutes ago, and I have to check every room in the game to figure out which one it was. But to be fair, that never happens to any randomizer ever. So
Yeah, thank God. Especially not at this event.
Yeah.
That definitely
The
didn't
very
happen
first
during
run.
Twilight Princess.
God.
There it is, yeah.
Hey.
Does that unlock anything, actually, on its own?
You can clip out of bounds.
I can, but I will be soft-locked, which is funny.
Yeah, that's cool.
It combined with something else will be progression.
That's true.
So as of right now, the odds are that was the in-logic progression item for this area, but there's shared complexity somewhere else, which is a thing that can happen, where you need a combination of two relics together that combined allow you to do something else. So you'll find one of them in the next rung on the ladder, if we're using the ladder analogy. But the other one can be anywhere. So it's another thing that keeps it from being incredibly linear by having this like complexity chain style. I didn't need to ride this boat, by the way. He's just chill. He's a chill viber.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, well,
that'll do it.
all right.
The
We didn't-
gravity boots.
boot.
The
can fly.
ladder's falling apart now.
Yeah. I forgot he doesn't do the voice line on the way back. I was going to let you guys hear how much of a chill viber he is. Well, we might see him later. That's the gravity boost.
So we have flight now.
Yeah. In fact, this gives us access to like 99% of the game, at least in the first castle. That is the thing that is interesting about Symphony of the Night Randomizer is you can go like complete famine, you're barely able to check anything, and then all of a sudden you find one item like gravity boots, and it's like, oh, like 90% of the game is now unlocked, and I have to go check all of it.
Yeah, that's tough with Metroidvanias. Like, that happens in Hollow Knight when you find like the Mantis Claw. It's like, oh, you can wall jump now? Have fun doing the rest of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. The map overall is pretty big in this game, but it's not so big, and the movement options, once you get the fast ones, help you cover a lot of ground very, very quickly. So if we find something like Soul of Bat, or even the other like wolf power-ups would be nice, I'll grab this because it makes Alucard's mist transformation do damage.
Toot stinky, right?
It makes him a little stinky, yes. But, you know, that actually is useful for some boss fights. Funny enough, the damage you do with the gas cloud, with your stank, if you will, is dependent on your intelligence level.
Yeah. The smarter, the stinkier, right?
That is how it works in real life, too. Very realistic video game.
More of a nerd you are.
Can you only spray the person who's playing, or can we spray commentators as well? You can spray anybody you want.
Yeah.
Dog, we will find someone and we will spray
Also,
them.
we haven't, even with the 69ers, we have not done a controller switch yet over to Andy, who's never played this video game.
Let me find something fun for him to do.
Let's go.
There might be a boss coming up. We can make him do Colosseum. That's a fun one.
Yeah, that's it. I love that.
Colosseum is a boss that, for all intents and purposes, even from a casual perspective, there is no reason to ever even take damage from that guy. He's the most useless boss in this game.
Well,
Is that a challenge?
Yo, thanks for...
Yeah, it's like,
if
build it
you
up,
take
baby.
damage
Yeah,
having
you
never
are
played this
bad.
game, you suck.
I'm pretty sure if you can press the attack button with some amount of understanding of how normal video games work, you should not take damage.
No.
If you've played a video game before, you should not take damage.
I'm
Man,
impressively
I'm
stupid
so glad you're
sometimes,
pumping
so.
him up.
Yeah. It would be really funny if it was
I
just
hope
the
it's just like the
hardest boss.
hardest boss in the game, and I get insta-wiped.
That would be very
In fact,
funny.
you don't even need to save before this boss.
I won't.
Wow.
I definitely won't. So if we lose all this progress, it's on you.
Let's go, dude. 144
Andy,
HP
what's your
and a
fourth
dream.
favorite
Oh, no, get him down to like
Castlevania?
10. Make him sweat a little bit.
Okay.
Probably Castlevania 1.
All right.
No, have I played more than 4?
Wait, you beat Castlevania 1? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
then surely.
You seriously should not take damage from this.
Oh, man.
I've played the 2 Sorrow
Sorrows.
games, CV4, CV1. I don't think I ever beat 3.
The Dawn of Sorrow actually has boss fights, so like you've already got this game unlocked.
Oh, you've probably
right.
seen this guy in Dawn of Sorrow, though.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy I'm about to show you.
Well, I mean, I don't really remember much about that one.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
We got a $50 donation from Remnant Soak Spike. At least one spray to the hair.
Oh, hair? Okay.
That still mostly hit my face.
No, the second one got your hair.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Remnant, for the
You were just so
$50
prepared
donation.
for the hair. I needed to.
We are $242 away from the 2P1C any percent upgrade.
And then an additional 500 from the 4P1C.
I have not played CV64.
You should
that
try
game
it.
looks like ass.
Dude, it's one of the video games of all time.
Like, I know that N64 didn't age well, but that game.
Oh, I need to find the, what was it? Electronic Gamer Monthly, I think, had an article that was like talking about how Castlevania 64 is the future and this game was
Sucks,
ass.
yeah.
oh my, what?
Yeah.
EGM, what are you doing?
No.
You're not even Nintendo Power. You don't even have an affiliation. What are you doing?
Oh, what am I doing, actually? Hold on. You just shocked me out of the stupor I was in. There's a checkup here.
This was definitely, yeah.
They're like, we're in the 3D era.
Oh, I
What's
needed
this game
that.
doing?
What's this? That is unreal. Someone said that.
This is okay. That is half of a progression item, which is really good. I need the other half, and then I can go.
Is the other half a ring?
Yes.
Put the diamond in?
You don't put the diamond in the ring.
Okay.
The diamond is a ring.
Oh, okay. I figured the diamond was like a literal diamond.
No, well, it's a ring, right? I don't remember what the sprite looks like. Also, name randomizer, etc., etc.
Yeah.
It's all gibberish. Nothing means anything. If I want him to sweat, we can make him fight all rocks.
Yeah, that's true. That might actually be a thing.
I'll save before that, actually. that I will say. He's,
Also, that's the reason you need Puppy Dog.
yes, that is true. So he is in logic. I'll do the checks before. I don't need that. I'll do the checks beforehand. I'll save beforehand, and then I'll let you fight everybody's favorite first castle boss. He's my favorite first castle boss. I think he's pretty neat. I'd say he's probably the. Oh. So there's 2 items in the game that have the same exact sprite. And they're in the randomizer. They have the same exact sprite as well.
And one of them's good, one of them's bad. I bet.
Library
One of them's
card
the
and
library
meal
card.
ticket.
Oh,
meal
nice.
ticket spawns a random
always
food
how it
item, which is
goes.
useless. Library card is like one of the most powerful
But you
items in
could get the
game.
Toadstool.
That is true. We could reset if we don't get it until we get it. And each reset costs like 30 seconds.
That
So-
sounds great.
And then you can
Jeez,
just
okay.
like do some kind of a transfer glitch. So on the 4P1C, we do like the 15-minute round.
Yes. I mean, I could just cheat the toadstool in for funsies. So this is the puppy dog. Tell me this
Aw.
looks like a good dog with a sword on its back. He never uses the sword.
I was like, I've never seen him use the sword.
He doesn't. He knows
He doesn't have
need
thumbs.
to.
He can't grab it.
Oh, that's a thing.
Holy It's not the holy glasses.
Oh.
It says it's the holy glasses. It looks just like the holy glasses. It is mask used at a ball.
Oh.
Ballroom mask. Let me give you.
Ballroom mask.
No, that's cheating. You're not allowed to absorb fire.
What with the fire sword?
You're pretty buff right now.
Yeah.
Dude, just give me.
You'll be fine.
You're
Have
pretty
fun.
good. You're fine. Yeah.
All right, what button attacks?
All right.
You can
I'm
figure it
sure
out.
A is a jump and
Yep.
X is attack.
Yep, that's all you need.
Yep.
You got a double jump, slash that guy, but you missed him.
Why'd you miss him? Dude, you.
Yeah, just hit him. There you go. There you go. Oh, don't get hit by the fireball. That does a lot of damage.
Oh.
That wasn't that much.
I mean, if you keep getting hit by the fireball. It's better that you got hit by the skulls than the
yeah,
fireball, because
the
you
Yeah,
took less
tactical
damage.
boost.
Ooh, the dive kick for the
little
swag.
tap.
You
Tap
said
and dab.
you've never played this game before?
Correct.
Oh, you beat him. Nice.
Let's go.
I'm sure I totally beat him, dude.
Oh, wait. Oh, phase 2. I forgot.
He hasn't played this game before, but he watched the guy who made the game play it. So.
Oh, there's a big pillar of fire. Watch out for that one. And that one. And that one again.
Good.
The same one. He shoots a lot of fireballs.
I can see that.
Yeah, if you get him really mad, he shoots them even faster. We might see that. Oh, no, he was about to, but then you killed him.
Let's go.
He's actually dead.
Let's go,
Congratulations.
Andy.
Ooh.
That's a slapper clapper right there.
Oh, don't worry about that. Nobody
Oh,
saw
don't
that.
worry about it.
Nice. Yeah, you do need a transformation to get to this guy because his room is just like too small for Alucard to fit through, and Alucard can't crawl, so he has to get the morph ball to fit into a smaller spot. And this is so we can check this location, which has the mist. All right.
Nice, dude.
That
That was the power up I wanted IRL.
Good job,
Yes.
Andy.
It's a good one. It's a
Now
good
we
one to
can
have.
fart
now
on
we got
things.
Fart Cloud, yeah.
Yep.
That is true. Fun fact, it is in logic. If you only have mist, you can still make it through here, but this is how you have to do it.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
And if you mash the button, you don't lose magic for whatever reason. Otherwise, you lose that much magic per.
Oh my God.
And you can run out of magic, and you'll just get stuck there, and he'll just go, what? And you have to wait for your magic to regen, and it's 20 seconds.
That's so funny.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Where are we going? We're going... Yeah, we'll go this way.
Are you like alternating Y and B to shield dash?
Yes. The most comfortable way to do it is you just lay your thumb over B, then Y, and
Yeah.
do that over and over again. If you do it the other way, Alucard does this like stutter step, so it's better to do B first then Y. If you're playing on PlayStation, circle and then triangle. Otherwise, you just lay your thumb down over and over again, and it's pretty chill. You go relatively fast. If I wanted to like show off and I'd blow my arm out trying to do it, I could go faster than this, but the animation is faster. Your movement speed is like a percentage point faster. It's usually not worth it unless you're going for like very,
World
very
reckies.
tight
Yeah.
world record level speedruns. If you just want to have a fun time going twice as fast casually as the walk speed, it's over twice as fast. The actual pixels per frame is 1.5 pixels per frame for the walk speed, and your backdash speed, like a casual shield dash, is over 3 pixels per frame.
Nerd.
Nerd.
I literally
And this
made
is why
the
your
movement
fart
guide for this game. Yeah,
This is why your fart smells
yeah.
so bad.
Honestly, I was actually gonna make fun of like Tolkien fans.
But
I'm
if, you,
such a
if, you,
jerk.
if you read Tolkien, though.
I'm a jerk. I deserve this. This place is neat. This could be. It's not. That could have been a progression item. Again, the item sprites are randomized, so it could have been good. You have to pick it up to find out. And the tracker said no, so it's not good. This boss is like the 3rd boss in the game, but it has more health than like almost every other boss in this side of the castle for no reason. We're just incredibly overpowered though. But that's how Symphony of the Night really is. If you get like a... Oh, I don't need to wait for this. Normally you have to wait for that, but we did something else, so we don't have to. In this game, there's like items that, for example, the sword we have is just busted as heck. You're not normally supposed to have this early. So in the randomizer, if you find one of those items early, it's like, okay, the rest of this game is just movement, which is the reason I like this game the most out of all the Castlevania games I played, because the movement is just so fun and interesting. There's a ton of like small things that I'm doing, like running into that guy. That's actually an RNG manipulation. I
yeah,
say not
absolutely.
coping at all. There's a lot of animation cancels outside of just the shield dashing. Like, anytime you fall from a high height, you normally go through this, like, recoil where it's like, oh, that was such a tall fall. But you can cancel that by pulling up your shield. The faster you do that, like, the more frames you save, and then transitioning that into other types of movement is really, really fun. This is the Castle Keep. This is the end of the game. We can go beat the game right now if we wanted to. I can get credits.
What?
I can get an ending. So.
An ending.
But we're gamers after all. We like real endings, the true ending, if you will. These flea riders are jerks. Thankfully, we can do this neat little movement tech that you wouldn't really see in anything other than a randomizer run, where you chain the diagonal gravity jump into a dive kick into a diagonal gravity jump over and over and over again. Yeah, these guys suck.
Is it them that sucks, or?
Well, yeah. Yeah. Like, legitimately, yes. I wish I could say that it's a skill issue. It's not, dude. They're just... They made the most random enemy, and they're like, oh, but what if we put them on freaking birds? You know, the 2 worst types of Castlevania enemies combined. It can't be me. I can't be in the wrong area.
Flea men are great. What are you talking about?
Oh, I forgot. Familiar cards are also progression. Is that the first one we've seen? I haven't skipped any.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes I'll forget and I'll just skip them because in other randomizers they're useless, but in this one they're not. Because it's the adventure mode randomizer, we need to get to like basically every room in the game, and there is one room, at least for this randomizer, that is locked behind the demon familiar specifically. So if we find the demon or the nose devil, which is the demon but in Japanese, which was added into the game via the randomizer, it could be that one right there. Let's find out.
But before I think you and every other speedrunner yelled at me in the glitch logic, I was thinking about putting in the fairy card for like dying on screen transitions and reviving as slot progression.
You're evil for even considering that.
It is Romscout.
I know.
What dumb stuff can I put in this glitch logic?
This is an upgrade that Alucard can receive in this game. What do you think it does? It's a book. What do you think it does, Andy?
Ooh, it makes him jump higher.
No.
It's a great guess,
It's the Fairy Scroll. The Fairy Scroll is a very, very useful ability because now I can read.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I grabbed a book and now I can read. Specifically what it does is it allows me to see the names of enemies as I hit them.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool.
That is a key item. That is one of the...
literally all
yeah.
it does. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, this was the first Vania side of Metroidvanias. They were trying some things out. They didn't quite understand how to make this.
I mean, Harmony of Dissonance has like sliding or whatever, right?
Yeah, I mean, so does Aria.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. What am I doing? I keep like thinking I need to do something else. I'm gonna go do the thing that
Actually,
has a billion.
Harmony, I think, brought back Cubozoic effectively too.
Yeah, it did. That's crazy.
We love these games.
They're very, very fun. I am very happy to be playing my favorite video game right now, Randomized. We're going back to the library. If there were library cards in the shop, I will be very happy because I can afford them.
I'm pretty sure there is.
I have terrible memory, so I don't quite remember it.
Pretty sure it was $2,000.
I have more than that, so
I know. I watched you farm it.
I know.
A singular bundle of $2,000 multiple times.
Farm the librarian butt.
Sure. It doesn't do anything in the randomizer, I don't think. I mean, we can get a random item, but that's it. If it's like duplicator, I'm gonna scream. If it's a useful item at all, this will be very funny. So there is a Easter egg in this game where underneath the librarian's poop chute, he's just sitting above us. If you jump into his butt, he just drops items, and you can do it over and over and over again. You have a random chance to get an item. Pay no attention to the gesture he is making with his hand.
He's so happy.
Yeah. Oh, he's absolutely cheering.
Yeah, he's having a great time. Every time you bump into his butt, you have like a random chance that he drops an item. And I think he unlocks a new drop, S-Stock. That's
S-Stock.
Not useful. If I go to the second castle, he unlocks a new drop. That's it. Normally it's Axe Armor, Ring of Arcana, and Drac Tunic are the three that he can drop.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. It's the only other way to get a second Arcana. And the Arcana is an item that like increases the drop rates of enemies. So if you're ever trying to do a 100% completion every item,
he drops a thing that increases drop rates.
Yep.
Out of his butt.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't know where he's hiding that ring. Somewhere.
I mean, we know.
I like to leave it up to the imagination.
Yeah.
The imagination's taken care of there, baby.
Yeah, so if you haven't noticed, we are seeing names of enemies in the bottom right now. Ooh, another Mana Prism's nice. So we get to know all of the fun little names that they came up with when they made this game, and some of the translation errors. Oh, we already killed Cerberus, so we can't show off that Cerberus is spelled wrong.
Oh, how's it spelled?
It's Cerberus, but in this menu, it's called Cerberus. Like, they're different in the different menus.
Oh, that's funny.
Where is he? I'm not making this up, I swear.
Cerberus.
Yeah. Oh, so the other one is Cerberus then. Yeah, he's Cerberus in this menu. When you hit him and he shows up in the menu, it's Cerberus. So that's fun. Yeah, there were library cards.
I told you, dude.
Let's go.
Was there anything else in Wars? If he's on it doesn't do a lot of damage. There was stuff, I remember. This could be useful later. I don't have as much money as I thought I did. I should have farmed more.
He only farmed like 6 times.
Yeah, 15 strength's a lot. MP restoration rate, honestly, is also good. So I'm just going to pick that up instead because I'm already so strong. Being able to regen your MP faster, unironically, is really good. It doubles your MP rate. So normally you only gain 1 MP per second. Now I'm gaining 2.
Oh yeah, Fist of Tulkas. That's the best item in the game. Easily.
It's really good. But the problem with SotN is you either have a weapon that is good enough to beat every enemy with 0 effort, or you are struggling. And there's no in between. There's not a lot of like C tier items in this game. It's a lot of trash, and you never have to look for another item again. Stop hitting me! Oh my god, he's getting the lightning sword.
The flea men are the worst.
Fun fact, the lightning sword is used to damage boost off of in some categories, where you specifically need him to power up his sword to do more damage to you, which is fun. Can you get down here so I can dive kick off of you? Thank you. That saves like 4 seconds. Let's go.
Let's go home. Speed running.
We are speed running. That looks like a chicken dinner on the ground. I don't need that. Yeah, you can push that bookshelf. This is a game that is technically in 2D, but there's lots of 3D stuff like that bookshelf, which is fun.
EGM was wrong.
Yeah, mind-bending 3D graphic.
Yep.
We got
I can't believe EGM said that.
$10 donations. First one from Kainazo. Happy to see SotN at Comic Palooza 2024. Save the frames and give Dracula what for?
Thank you. People out in the audience.
And then we also got $10 from Elf Queen 86 with no comment. Thank you very much.
Nice, nice, nice. So now that we have Mist, odds are behind
was that
this.
also from the audience? Yay!
Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mist could pass, which gave us the Stone Mask, which is actually.
Do you want me to spray anyone?
Yo, anyone you want. Hey, in the face.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling a little warm. I'll take a spurt.
I'll take a free one.
I don't even need a donation. That comes out more intensely than you think.
Yeah. Long story short, we can go to the second. Close your ears for spoilers. Second castle. It goes upside down. It's really cool. Stop it!
Upside down.
Arsil. That name and that sprite looked interesting. Is it any good? Let's find out. A curved Indian sword. It does 69 damage, but
Nice.
Yo, equip.
there are two. I'm not. There are two classes of swords in this game. There are ones with good hitboxes and ones without. What classifies a good hitbox is essentially if it lingers long enough for you to do multiple hits in a singular jump slash. So this weapon, for example, when it's not powered up, only does 1 hit per jump slash. But once you power it up, will do 2 hits per. It increases the hitbox's like active frames essentially. So some weapons will have better active frames than others. That one does not have good active frames. So you're basically like, it says it does 69 damage, but any other sword essentially like has double the hit rate. Yeah. So we choose not to usually use any of those swords unless the damage is like ridiculous. In some bosses, it doesn't matter because their hitbox won't allow you to double hit them, but
Or like their iframes are too long.
yeah, something like that. Speaking of iframes and hitboxes and bosses, I gotta do.
Yeah, you haven't done Clock Tower at all.
I'm gonna showcase
And the hardest boss in the game.
The gear puzzle. That's the hardest boss in the game,
That's
actually.
true.
Specifically the one in the second castle, which we're gonna see soon. Soon TM. I don't know actually.
Soon TM.
Yeah, because I'm meandering my way towards progression, a whole new world, if you will, a whole new castle.
What all do you need to actually get to the second castle?
Holy glasses and flight. That's it.
Okay.
In the normal game, there's like a whole rigmarole that you go through to find the holy glasses. That requires multiple items. Sword card. But in Randomizer, if you got the glasses, you can go. I mean, if you know what you're doing, I don't need the glasses, actually.
Right.
But, you know. We'll save that for the bonus run after this. 5, hold on, I have to count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that was 14.
I didn't hear a click.
I know. That's why I'm concerned.
The randomizer randomizes this puzzle.
If they patched it, like, within the last few days to do that, I will scream. 8, that's the click you're listening for. 2, and it's still closed. Okay, so I missed it. I might have miscounted. Yeah, I was off by 1. And that opens this secret door, which, fun fact, if you go through this door, fairy card, every relic or every familiar except the one that we want, it's patched in the randomizer, but in the normal game, if you go through that door, then leave, then go through this screen transition, there is a random chance that you soft lock.
Cool.
Because this room is like misaligned in a weird way. I can actually showcase an example of the weird misalignment in this area and how it can cause glitches. This is a glitchless speedrun, by the way.
There's a few places you can go through the floor. Very mysterious.
Yeah, that's one of them. Checking this because it has a higher chance of being a library card because of reasons that I don't feel like talking about right now. Just trust me, bro. So this screen transition right here, because it happens in the middle of the room and this room has some weird misalignment jank, if you walk through and backdash on the same frame, it just warps you halfway into the next room. This is a glitchless speedrun, by the way. You're not allowed to use glitches normally. Because if you can use glitches in this game at all, anytime we play the randomizer, mostly as a community, we opt, unless we're doing a glitched logic seed, you want to play it glitchless, otherwise the game is just too easy. That's the boss that if you take damage from, you should get your self-check.
Oh, okay.
Because if you do damage to him at all, it's a free stun lock. And
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
The only way to let him out is to literally set the controller down for like 5 seconds. Yeah, let's second castle time. Let's
So
go.
healing mail couldn't have been anything?
Did I not check it? I thought you checked it. Which one's healing mail?
I saw you go up Clock Tower without going to the left at the end.
Left at the end.
Yeah, the little hidden
Oh,
wall.
it's not on the tracker.
Huh. Weird.
I think that was a bug in the location thing. I'm going to check it anyways in case it just isn't showing up. I can't remember if it's a bug where it can't show up or if the tracker isn't showing it. I don't remember. Hey, you know, these are community-made tools, you know.
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
Yeah, they're doing their best. I'll check it. I don't think in all of the practice I've done, I've never found anything important here. to
Oh, it's an
practice for this
item
event.
now. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Because normally it's an equipment in the original slot.
Yeah, that's what it's fine. Yeah. SotN's a weird game. There might have been a limitation of like the number of things you can change in this area because the game is coded like SpaghettiOs.
As are most games from this time.
Yeah. This one's
And
real,
now,
this
honestly.
one's real bad. The fact it's also on PlayStation makes it so much worse. Because like the way you have to load things specifically. Like fun fact, some people might be wondering like, hey, this is a game with a randomizer. Is there a reason why like you don't have like an enemy randomizer? Don't quote me on this. I'm essentially repeating a watered-down version of what the really smart people in the Discord have told me. But essentially, enemies... Oh, that's Shaft, by the way. Don't worry about him. We're going to the second castle. The enemies in this game only exist within specific maps. And if you try to pull them out and place them somewhere else, you're just basically pulling from garbage data, and the game just instantly crashes. And so there's no way to take an enemy, for example, that only spawns in the clock tower and take it to castle entrance. Because the game just doesn't have the means to like move things around that way. If a full decomp of this game was figured out, we could maybe do something about it. But there are people working on a decomp for this game, and they've been working on it for quite a while, and they're doing great work. We're discovering stuff all the time, and that's the reason why randomizers and like the various versions and presets that have been made recently are getting more and more complex. Like the ability to warp around from one castle to another. Previously thought to be impossible is now possible due to the discoveries that they're making. So shout out to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the longest time, we had just a basic, like, item and relic, like, shuffle, and that was it. And then, no, I think it was just a relic shuffler for a while that ran on, it was like a separate program, and then Wild Mouse came in and is like, okay, I'm going to make my own randomizer and actually, like, figure some of the harder stuff out, and then that laid the groundwork. Him allowing it to be open source and customizable laid the groundwork for so much progress to be made since then. So, huge shout-outs. It's also very fashionable. I will point that out.
That's true.
It just, I mean, striking fellow.
Demon,
okay, we can go back to the first castle. This is the second castle. It's upside down, but we're going back to the first castle.
Let's go.
Because odds are our next progression item is unlocked. But we're going to do this neat little thing. In case this is all a bait, and going back to the first castle doesn't matter. I'm saving the game, and I'll reset the game.
Oh my God, save's coming.
How did you save, Scummage?
We call it save splitting in the community because we're splitting off our route using saves.
You guys are weird.
It saves time, man. It's faster.
Why didn't you use
literally
your,
everyone
use
else?
your library card, dingus?
But this is next to a warp. It's faster. Trust. Because it's just this one animation, and I'm
You could
basically
have
next to
clipped through the floor with the puppy. You know.
I could have, yeah. I could be clipping more, actually, in my glitchless speedrun. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
you're
more I
right.
think about it,
Dude,
it's
I'm
just
so
slow.
So silly. I should have. Why didn't I think of that?
Just cheat, forehead.
Yeah. Speaking of just cheat and slow, we haven't found any like speed increases recently or at all.
That's true.
Our fastest form of movement is like
Hey,
dive kicking.
you have Heaven's Sword dashing at your disposal. You just haven't been using it.
Yeah, it is something.
Hell yeah.
Do I check? Nah, I'm not gonna check Succubus. I could, but what are the odds it's something important?
Same as checking this thing.
What? Am I?
No, that's it. That's the
Okay,
one. That's the one.
I thought. Oh, does it go? Oh, it goes counterclockwise. For a second, I thought the warp. So every time you use the warp, it sends you counterclockwise through the castle, not clockwise, to the next warp location. You can't like. It doesn't like open a menu like future games do and let you select. So you just have to either just notice that the animal showing on the background is a different animal, which a lot of people who've played this game for years have never noticed, which is funny. Or you can just look at the map, I guess. So now, we are summoning our demon card friend. Let's listen to what he has to say. Very important stuff.
Command me, my lord and
Make
master.
me look stupid, man. Come on, do the thing. I'm commanding you. Thank you.
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
I love that voice line. You didn't hear it at all, did you?
No. It was very faint. In the
You can look it up later.
there.
It's worth a listen. Hopefully everybody got to hear it in crisp 4K audio reverb surround sound back home. There's nothing here. So we reset.
Yeah, that's a save scum right there.
It's a save split. It's different. No, we're save scumming. 100%.
Also, you call your randomizer spheres complexities, which is weird.
Dude, blame Mouse, man. He came up with it. He made the dang thing and told us it's complexity. So whatever, man. This is his thing.
You're just trying to be different for no
maybe.
reason.
This randomizer is actually pretty different compared to other randomizers.
This game's about Dracula's teenage rebellious son, so, you know.
Teenage, but he's also hundreds of years old. This is Darkwing Bat. I, too, would like to become Bat, so hopefully he gives us Bat, please.
Nah.
Another thing I'm doing is, to avoid lag, I'm trying to leave the room and then reload it, because that animation of, like, the thing spawning in is just real slow. Yeah, let's grab a life apple. That's fun. Hopefully it doesn't disappear. Okay, cool. Life apples are a very silly item that I can showcase at some point.
Coming to a glitch logic near you.
Yeah. Oh boy, I can't wait for that one. I know this is in logic to be a, because this is normally the rod, the moon rod, and it's nothing. Okay, cool. You're gonna be hearing me say that a lot, actually. Most checks are nothing, because this game, it's not like. Why did I take so much damage?
Bomb.
Yeah. Yeah. The way that this game works is that progression is like within these discrete like relics that give you more locations to check or whatever. So the normal, like, I say normal, but like the base level randomizer only shuffles these relic upgrades with other relic locations. They don't mix up with like item locations normally. Oh, remember that puzzle we did? We have to do it upside down now. It's way worse. So the thing that makes this randomizer preset special is we do have to check all of these extra item locations, which is one of the reasons why this is a much longer playthrough. Like a standard randomizer seed can be done in like under an hour for this game, glitchless, very easily, unless you get like horrible.
And some of the more beginner-friendly settings runners can do in like half an hour or so.
Yeah, if you get lucky. But this one, my average is like anywhere from 2 or 2.5 hours, something like that. Depends. I lost count, so I'm just listening. Come on. This is why I hate it, because you're constantly like moving around and slipping around. And if I didn't have the ability to not get stoned, I don't know how I have that ability. I think it's the armor I'm wearing or something. I'd be getting stoned there, and I'd be very upset.
Is the effects of equipment randomized at all? Like, because Stone Mask has that thing normally.
Yeah? Oh, that's the thing
there we
that
go.
normally, yeah. This in the second castle, you can't get soft locked by that, but that same exact mechanism can happen in the first castle, but instead of just zipping you down, it soft locks you, which is really fun. This game's great. Glitchless speedrun, by the way. There was nothing I could do to prevent that. It just happens because subpixels or something.
You just get DQ'd, right?
Yeah, exactly. You just tell the judge. Judge, I cheated.
Hey, that's a bat, probably.
It's an echo of bat, actually. So, no, we cannot transform into bat.
Oh, okay.
If we had the bat transformation, we can let it go.
Hey, you can do that spike breaker check with just a puppy.
I can. Will I? I don't really feel like it. It's not in logic, so I don't want to, like, cheat the game. One thing that is nice about us having missed is Rune Sword, but it looks like Heaven Sword. But it's probably just going to be Chakram, isn't it? I'm going to check. Yep, it's Chakram. There are only 3 items in this class of items. It's called Throw 1. Not to be mixed up with Throw 2. I mix them up all the time.
Yeah.
Throw 1 is 3 different items that you can throw, and then they come back to you. Heaven Sword, Rune Sword, and Chakram. And this particular Chakram randomized everything. Kind of neat. We also saw that there were two Jacko bones that spawn from the same location. I don't think it's a glitch. I think it's just there are two Jacko bones literally on top of each other, and the devs just never said, oh, this is supposed to be one. Instead, they made it two, which is cool.
Listen, the pixels are small. Okay, Nox. Maybe it wasn't actually a bat.
No, it was bad.
Yeah, I know. I
it's
saw
100%
it
bad.
say echo of bat.
It's a bat. Yeah, it's a bat. Oh, this is fun. This area is themed after, like, because it's the reverse library, it's themed after, like, different literary works. So we have the lion. We also have...
His name was Shmoo.
Don't worry about
that's
Shmoo.
the ghost.
Yeah, we have the scarecrow. I'm going to die. And we also have... Dude, stop. You're making me look silly in front of my friends. I'm going to get my health back real quick. So we have the lion. We have the scarecrow. And we also have, in the next room, come on.
You have a Tin Man?
Yes, yes, we have a Tin Man. Thanks for spoiling.
No problem.
And we also have the other titular character of The Wizard of Oz, the Shmoo. Everyone's favorite. Stop dying, please. Jeez. This area is actually tougher.
It kills you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also has access to normally like the best item in the game. Most people only know this area because you kill the Shmoos and it drops the Chrysogram, which is the most powerful weapon normally. That's useful, but it's not progression. That essentially upgrades my mist to keep happening instead of it being like a single time use thing. I can just fly around in the mist form.
Yeah, it's really fast.
It's very, yeah. We're zooming.
Oh, speedrun.
We're zooming. This can be your form of in-logic flight in the randomizer, so the
Oh,
only way to get around
God.
is to just slug,
That
snail
sounds
your way around.
terrible.
Yep. If you find a mist plus power mist seed, you're just like, okay. And the worst part is if you don't have a lot of magic too, because you're losing 2 MP per second that you're in that transformation, you can like try and slowly climb up a place, and then you barely run out of magic at the very top of it, and you just fall all the way down. You just have to watch yourself fall, and it's it's bad.
Hey, built-in bathroom breaks. That's not all bad.
That is true. So far, we have found absolutely nothing in this area, which is pretty dope, pretty awesome. But like I said, this randomizer preset turns into just a casual jaunt around the castle, exploring all of the cool, neat little things that they put in this game and being like, oh yeah, remember this? We never go here.
I forgot, does, I think this version of the randomizer has the fairy song occasionally, right? Not that we're going to play it. I think it does, though.
I don't remember if it's in the game or not. But this version of the fairy would be the one to do it. Because in the game's code... Oh, nothing. Awesome. In the game's code for the US version, for whatever reason, are 2 Japanese exclusive familiars. So the Rando dev said, I can just put those back in the game. Like, I just put them back in. So he did. And now we have 2 extra familiars that are just, you know, they're neat. They chill. They vibe. This is the fairy spelled differently than the other fairy. And it gets angry and sassy with you instead of, like, nice to you, I guess, is the main difference. But they essentially do the same exact thing. Same with the demon and the nose devil. He is meant to be like a Tengu demon, and he's voiced by a Japanese comedian? Am I remembering this correctly? Somebody fact check me on this. Whatever you do, don't use Google right now, though. Or at least like look for like the 3rd result or something. Meanwhile, we're just slowly shucking our way through here. Once we get Soul of Bat, it's going to be so cathartic because you're going to see me just, like, zoom like crazy.
Is this, would you say, a below average seed as far as finding Soul of Bat?
Almost every practice run I've done before this event was bad, so I don't know if it's just this randomizer, this preset is bad, or if I've just been very unlucky. It usually takes me like an hour and a half, and then the seeds only last like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So usually it's like, oh, I found Bat, I can finally move.
He's found gravity boots, double jump, and power of mist. So it's like
I'm only missing
Soul of Bat really doesn't unlock much for you at this point. It's just movement.
In logic, it unlocks like 1 locate. No. 3 locations.
Yeah, so it can theoretically be pretty deep.
Yeah.
Or it could be check 1.
Oh, this is a fantastic one. This item is called Spirit Orb. What do you think it does, this relic?
It looks like a candle.
Okay. Maybe it has something to do with candles, perhaps? Is that your guess?
Does it illuminate darkness?
That's a good guess.
What it does is it allows you to see how much damage you're doing.
Nice.
Yo, let's go.
That's an unlockable relic in this game because
You know.
I like how that's just like standard in Castlevania games after this.
my theory is that they were like, okay, the previous Castlevania games were not RPGs. Let us layer in the RPG elements like slowly to get them
Right.
adjusted to it.
Yeah, to not scare off the hardcore Castlevania
What do you mean I can
fans,
adjust
right?
my jump midair? Ah, kids these days. Back in 1997. I didn't miss a check, right? I'm like 99% sure I didn't, but my brain is mush, especially after that shuffler before this. And I wasn't even playing that much. I was just playing. What was I playing?
Did you finish all your runs, Rob?
Missed.
All of the runs actually were finished. It was a miracle.
Yeah.
Not a single run.
Nice.
Didn't finish.
6 for 6?
Yeah. It was wild. Missed? No, we got that
We-
earlier. That's a
We
relic we already
beat
have.
at least one boss in Mega Man X.
Let's go.
That was the goal, I'm pretty sure. I could be doing this faster, but I'm bad, and so I won't. The Wolf has a lot of really cool applications. In fact, there is a randomizer preset that is like entirely centered around the Wolf. You start with the Wolf and its all of its upgrades immediately, and all of the magic that is required to be in Wolf form and to utilize the faster Wolf movement options is discounted. It's makes the Wolf so much more unique as a movement option. But we don't have any of the upgrades, and using the base level Wolf, there's trapped down there, be careful. Is not as good. The only thing it's nice for is that it doesn't lose momentum mid-air like Alucard does. So my ground speed is faster with backdash canceling, but the Wolf can like jump midair and keep that fast speed, whereas Alucard has to like slow down to his normal like walk speed.
Uh-huh.
And that's useful. That'll be shown off in the 80% run that we do later.
After this?
That all 4 of us do.
Yeah.
If you
Once
get
we hit the goal, all
Yeah.
4 of us
800
together.
bucks.
Yeah, gamers, we need another $222. That's such a nice number if you just want to throw that down in one fatty. In order to get us to $6,000 to be an awesome total for the event and make it a 2P1C with the one, the only Romscout.
I wish I had the stopwatch right now, but it's fine. We'll be chilling. There is a boss up here. If you have the stopwatch, he stands still, and then you just kill him. It's very funny. I don't know if they did it on purpose. Did you ask Igarashi that one? About the stopwatch and Doppelganger?
What?
Did you ask Igarashi why the stopwatch is affected by Doppelganger? I'm poisoned!
Oh, I probably did, and he probably didn't answer it.
That sounds about right. Also, if you get poisoned like I did, and, oh gosh, don't have a antidote to heal it, the fairy, this specific version of the fairy, the Japanese exclusive one, will make what I like to call angry noises in Japanese. She just goes, ah! Because she's upset that she can't heal you or whatever. I'm not doing a lot of damage. Oh, because I'm poisoned. Let me upgrade this. Also, that's what I could do if I had the bat form. I could transform into bat and go real fast. That'd be real cool.
What a lame doppelganger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you just jump, attack him, like it just loops him. He doesn't like to block. He said, I paid $60 for this fighting game. I'm not going to block. And honestly, he is so valid for that.
A lot of octopus.
I thought they
Yeah.
were roosters.
This room, if I had... Oh, I could show off how laggy this game can be, actually. Oh, this is one of the wolf upgrades. This is great. I could show off a lot in this room. So, this is probably one of, if not the laggiest room in the game. As you can tell, there's a lot of octopi. And, yep, there it goes.
Oh, baby. Yo, that's like at least 3 FPS.
Here's another fun thing I might be able to showcase. I'll show it in the next room, actually. It's fine. For the person saying, I like how it's Doppelganger 40, assuming there's 39 others. Actually, fun fact, it refers to his level. Because every enemy in-game has a level, and their level differential from the level you currently are determines how much experience you get from them. So the first Doppelganger in the first castle is called Doppelganger 10. He's level 10. And Doppelganger 40 is level 40.
The lickety lord.
And that whole dynamic has led to an odd number of route changes based on which enemies you kill throughout the game.
Yeah, there's a very scientifically mapped out experience route that saves like 10 seconds over just getting level ups wherever. Maybe even more, honestly. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, I mean, probably that many, because
It's like 5.
I think we used to get like 3 or 4 level up animations in Clock Rush.
Yeah. But Clock Rush isn't real.
Oh, because that's the optimization, trying to kill certain bosses without seeing a level up. Yeah.
You'll stack the level up animation. So if you level up off of an enemy, but you gain multiple level ups, what ends up happening is that you get one animation, but you don't have to watch multiple animations.
Yeah.
Oh, fun fact. If you go this room from left to right with the Spirit Orb on, and you specifically wing smash through the Rock Knight's rock, you're fine. If you do it from right to left, you crash the game. Why?
1997.
Yeah. And that's been a fun little thing for randomizer races, because every once in a while someone will forget because they picked up Spirit Orb on accident. Normally speedrunners never pick it up. And then they're like, oh yeah, and their game just crashed. And they're like, well, I'm forfeiting. I haven't saved in
Done
the
with
last
that, yeah.
3 hours or whatever. So that's fun. I'm going to refill my magic specifically. That's one of the things that's nice about save rooms is you can just walk into them, say no to actually saving the game because the save animation is like 10 seconds long, and it refills your health and magic. And magic's nice because spells are usually powerful. Specifically, if I had Soul of Bat, I could go fast and for the cost of magic. Thank you, Dark Metamorphosis. So this is Death. He's
What up,
actually
Death?
a very unique and interesting boss fight if you let him survive. But we won't because his health is very low.
Oh, no.
Oh, baby.
Romscout,
That
get
was a
those
foul one.
fingies ready.
We got a $222 donation from Kainazo. Did someone say 2 players, 1 controller? Here's some money towards making that happen. Well, you just made it happen, brother.
Yeah.
Brother, you just did it.
You did it all by yourself.
Man.
There was no train you inspired. You just did it. You were the conductor.
Thank
Now-
you so much. Happy $6,000 mark, everybody.
$6,000 dues. Let's go for direct
Thank you.
relief.
Thank you all so much for that.
Yo, shout out to Direct Relief in the chats.
And gamers, we got one more goal we can go for another $500. Andy and I will each press a bumper during that run.
The issue is the bumpers are really important.
But I was
That's
gonna give you a D-pad.
So, okay.
I was going to get a D-pad. Oh, man.
What if me and Spike just do the shield dashing?
That could be fun.
Yeah, that's
Huh?
funny, actually.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what our configuration's gonna look like when we're all holding this controller.
We'll figure it
Now,
out.
here's the thing. We don't got to figure it out unless y'all generously
true.
donate to Direct Relief
Yep.
$500 dues. Andy and I are each going to get one button, and it will be 4P1C.
You know what I just realized?
What
Well,
happened?
we'll worry about it later. There's a non-zero chance that, now that I'm thinking about it, 2P1C, there's a couple places we could soft lock.
No,
On
you'll be
accident.
fine.
Yo, let's go.
You think I'm gonna let that happen? That's your fault if it
Hey,
happens.
you got-
I know, I'm worried.
You just got another Heaven Sword.
Oh,
You have 2 of them.
You are so true and valid for that. This is why we have you, the most knowledgeable
Oh, yeah.
Castlevania Symphony of the
Yeah,
Night
I know,
player
right?
here with
I
us.
remember that the Heaven Sword's name was Chakra.
So, you got 1 Heaven Sword,
Yep.
you got 2 Heaven Sword. If you press them at the same time, it does that. And this is the reason why everyone thinks it's the best weapon in the game. Because you could do this, and everyone's like, oh, it's so cool, it's a million sword attacks.
Oh, my God, I love that so much.
It's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I was like, that's
I'm
gotta
surprised
be
that doesn't like
decent
lag the game
DPS.
at all.
Funny, it doesn't, really. It's one
Like
of
you'd
the-
think it would.
This game will lag for the silliest of reasons, but for some reason, some animations are like extremely optimized. I don't know. This game's an anomaly. Anyways, I'm not going to use it anymore because
Anyways, we're done.
I might use it versus the final boss for fun because the final boss is actually a joke. But this next boss coming up is, I'm not joking, the hardest boss in the game by far. It has
Yo,
the
was that a
most
hot
health.
dog?
Yes.
Let's
it's
go.
actually called the Frankfurter. Funny you bring this up. Do you have any idea when the invention of, specifically it's a corn dog, because it's on a stick and it's fried,
Okay.
when the invention of the corn dog happened?
Ooh. Let's
Help us, chat.
1850.
I believe it's slightly later. I believe it's 1902. I think it's literally 1902.
Wow.
I looked this up because in universe, this game takes place in 1797, I believe.
Okay.
Okay.
So how did Dracula get a corn dog into his castle?
Time machine.
Exactly, he is a time
Oh
traveler.
my God. The corn dog theory.
The corn dog theory is real. I'm not joking.
Okay, so hamburger didn't get this check. Sushi didn't get this check.
I believe we didn't get that far yet. The corn dog council is going through the culinary concoctions of the castle.
All right. What if Dracula invented the corn dog?
That's another
But
theory.
like nobody made it to the castle and made it out to tell everybody else about the corn dogs.
That is a competing theory. And fun fact, shouts to Dinner Dog on YouTube. He actually has a theory channel
God, yes.
where he goes into this exact thing. Anyways, this is the hardest boss in the game. His name is Galamoth. He has 12,000 HP. Oh, God.
It looks like he's only bad if he's not stun locked.
Yes. You're so observant, Andy. Oh. I probably have a better weapon.
he
for
moved
this.
like half an inch
you panicked when he almost moved, so
It's
so I
real bad.
figured him moving is bad.
Once he moves, it's kind of over.
Yeah. I didn't save the game either.
Okay, I was gonna
know.
say if you
You're
save the
fine.
game, can I see what he does
You can
when
reset.
he moves?
You can reset
No.
the loop.
No.
No.
Well, resetting the loop is really finicky, and sometimes you can just choose to break out of it if you try and do it. Never mind. I can show you what happens when he breaks out.
Let's go.
So when he breaks out, he just spams the entire screen with like projectiles. These do a ton of damage. I have some great armor, and I only have a few hits until he just bops me. If he kicks me, he flings me across the room. I gotta be actually kind of careful.
Oh yeah, power mist. You're fine.
I want him to kick me, but I don't think he will. Unless I maybe go back here.
You can. Oh, there you go. Stunlock for an hour.
Yeah, he's not
For
gonna do it.
a literal hour.
He has 12,000 HP. The reason I'm comfortable doing this is because we have literally the best item in the game. We have a shield rod equivalent plus the Alucard shield. So as long as we are inside of an enemy, we are invincible, we are healing. We are doing 255 damage every 6 frames.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was all right.
So now we don't even need to think anymore.
Yeah.
Not like there was much thinking going on before. I want to make that clear.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. Oh, I had life apples too. I could have just died. That would have been funny, actually. And there's nothing here. Poggers. Okay. So this is the fun part of the randomizer where you get to do like very silly, very far out of the way checks for essentially no reward.
Bat's gonna be behind.
There'll be
Succubus,
one
you
reward,
just know
right?
it.
Eventually.
Dude, if Bat is behind Succubus, I'm going to be so mad. It's literally the only check left in the first castle that I said I'm not going to go back for. Because it's one check. There's like 100 in the second castle.
It's all right. Doggy is really fast now.
It does help. The only issue is if you look at my magic, it goes by really, really fast. In fact, I'll showcase how quick it can drain. And it's gone.
Done.
Yep.
One room.
Yeah.
So every time you run into an enemy, I believe you lose 10 MP.
Oh.
There's a lot of enemies in that room.
Yeah. So, and I have a lot of magic because I'm a high level because that guy gives like 10 quadrillion billion XP. Galamoth, that is. He's, you know, the super mega secret boss, and his reward when you play the normal game is Gas Cloud. So,
Okay.
for beating the
So
super
he
boss,
makes you stinky.
yeah, it means that you're a sweaty gamer if you beat that boss.
Yeah.
Actually, the devs are telling you to go take a shower. Well, time to check the other half of the second castle, I guess.
How was sushi not till 1824?
Sushi
crazy.
wasn't established till 1824.
Yeah, the province of Sushi, yes.
Yeah.
The municipality, yes.
Great job, whoever came up with sushi. You did great.
Oh yeah, you never got the keep, huh?
I never got the keep orb. I could library card. I could library card. But it's fine because actually this is optimal, he says, with tears streaming down his face. Because
For coming back to Dracman, maybe.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I did miss exactly one check as well because we were probably yapping or something. I said we because we're a team here.
It's true.
We're
We're
all
all
speedrunning this.
if we get to
We're
60
really going to be a team
500.
for $500 more.
500 more
We're going to
dollars.
get to know each
We're
other
gonna
way
get
more
real
intimately
comfy.
than we ever have.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go back for that check, and then I'll just do a full loop around the castle. It's like technically slightly faster. This doesn't crash the game, right?
So if you
yeah, we're
no,
I know it's, I know it.
like how you're doing something like this doesn't crash the game, right?
So I know it. If you do it in bat form, it does. I don't remember. If Wolf
also an
does it.
Xbox version, it sometimes does. Oddly enough.
The Xbox version, I don't think it's confirmed, but we think there's a memory leak in that
Oh
version.
no, there definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
Oh, there was
question.
nothing there. It's all of the signs of a memory leak. So if you just like hang out in the catacombs long enough,
Catacombs.
the catacombs, if you will, catacombs, tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
That's called a callback.
Still funny, right? Classic comedy.
You could just break the game. That's the end of that sentence.
End of a lot of sentences dealing with this
Yeah.
game.
This game's so special in so many different ways.
Yo, Rock Knights.
Yeah, it's
Jethro Bones.
they were copying Capcom. Instead of Rockman, they decided to do Rock Knight.
Rock Knights, yeah.
I was going to go for like the imitation of the Rocket Knight Adventures.
That too, yeah.
Yo,
That's
Blue Venus weed. Anytime.
I'm not gonna make that joke. That's progression. Yep, Covenant's done.
Kevin and Steve.
So now we have what is normally both gold and silver ring, which means we have one more check left back in the first castle. We could go do that now. I think I want to go to like maybe the next warp and then do that. That sword was not loved by its father. We are raising money for Director League, everybody. Thank you all for watching and for all of your generous donations, getting us to over $6,000 raised for a fantastic cause.
Oh,
Let's
baby.
go, everybody.
Thank you for relieving me of that silence.
Dude, I'm getting trolled in the cave. By the cave troll.
I really like how the only icon missing on the top there is a bat one.
Yeah,
The bat-
they can't.
yeah.
They can't see it back home.
Your
but-
first
Oh, we
one.
found the bat card.
Ooh, almost.
We're carding.
You know,
Getting card. Did.
I haven't been carded in years, man.
Yeah, it sucks when they stopped carding me.
It feels
There's like,
so
dude, you're
bad.
so old.
That's why you got to go to those places where they literally card everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
If you look under like 50, they're like, I gotta. Oh, you would like to look at my card?
Oh.
And then they look too fast because I was born before 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough out here.
Yeah. There's the
Oh,
one.
19?
You're
Okay.
old. Yeah.
Wait, even Barrel Circlet isn't a check in Adventure? That's
It is,
weird.
but we can't do it.
Oh, right.
We need the soul back.
the thing we've been missing for all 75 hours we've been here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo, happy 2-hour mark.
No, you're not serious, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually the worst seat I've played. Normally, it's sub 2 hours to find bat. Oh no. There goes our 3-hour estimate. Okay.
It's fine. 2P1C only takes like an extra 3 minutes, right? Right?
Yeah.
You know, if you give me one button, we could probably get through 2P1C real fast. It'll be L2, the button that does nothing.
I was gonna say, if we get $500 more dollars,
God,
I
if
can,
you
I can
if you
tell
had
you which
given one
frames
of
to press
us
the button.
like
Guys,
L2
we
and
would
not
nail
told
it.
us that it didn't do
It opens the
anything.
map. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you'd be map buffering for
Oh,
us.
yeah,
Very
perfect.
important.
You know, map buffers.
Oh, we're unbuffered in this 2P1C
Yeah,
household.
Romscout does everything by feel. He speed ran in the 2010s.
You know what? I don't need my money for anything else. Let's get some mana prism. Mana prism, let me get my money back, my mana back. Where'd they go? I could sort the menu. Let's do that. There we go.
Yo, sorters.
That's a mechanic that I didn't know for a long time, and playing randomizers makes it like it's a crucial skill.
Yeah, because all of a sudden you're not just gonna know always where everything is in your menu.
You know what? We can do this. We can do this.
Why didn't you?
We can do this faster. I forgot. I'm so used to doing it glitchless, man. I'm probably not gonna get it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Try again.
Just
It's faster.
Without
swear.
the puppy charge, this saves like 2 to 3 seconds.
It's faster, he said.
I swear it is.
It's so
I think
fast.
you need to go back to the left like 3 more rooms for that super run up.
Yeah, really
could.
rev this one up.
What?
I want you to do it so bad.
Well, there goes our 3 hours.
I mean,
Yeah, this is what killed it.
it's really important that we get this. Dude!
This here.
Romscout's like, I didn't know you could mess this up.
It's like a 12-frame window. It's really bad that I'm messing this.
Oh.
It's not a 12
Yeah.
frame. It's probably like a 2-frame jump, 2-frame untransform.
Yeah, are you sure about that?
There you go.
God, just walked up a
Dude.
dumpster.
I lie to my chat so often, telling them this is frame perfect. I've never been checked before. Come on, man. Be
Here,
cool.
Let me make you feel better, DB. You got a $10 donation from Scarflights. Love you, DB. Let's raise some money.
Thank
Let's
you.
go.
Bringing him back from the grave.
Oh my god, I got freaking owned. Oh,
that is
is
a
a
classic
classic
Rom
Rom.
moment. Absolutely.
yeah.
Rom's like, I haven't played SotN since 2019. let me take care of this for you, kid.
You guys develop a map buffer setup for this? Don't show it to me. Oh my god, I smudged my glasses real bad. I don't need them. It's fine.
I don't know.
It's only a little blurry.
You're not seeing the world in 420p right now like Alex was earlier.
I mean, I am, but this game, who pixels? I just need to play the game by feel, apparently. Let's go do Succubus just in case. I mean, it's on the way.
So how long ago could you have done Succubus?
Like an hour and a half ago.
Oh, perfect. I really hope it's bad.
If it's bad, I will.
I'm a poop myself.
I'm glad somebody said it.
We got a $31 donation from Anonymous. Begone, even numbers. Thank you very much, Anonymous.
Thank you,
I got that
Oh,
one.
there you go. Got that one's harder.
That
So,
one's
there you
actually harder, but whatever, it's fine. I'm not soft locked, right?
go. Missed.
I think I'm moving to the right.
You should be able to get out of this mist.
Uh-oh.
I saw you.
No, wolf first again. So you get to the bottom of the screen,
Classic.
and now you're
Now
moving. Now
we're
you're
fine.
schmoving. Now
Yeah,
you
missed.
missed it. You might want to cover your eyes, kids, if you have.
Yeah, sorry. I should have warned you. This saves time. In a different category when you have bats, so you can skip this from happening. This is glitchless, by the way.
God.
That's for one. Oh,
well,
sorry,
we get-
half a screen transition.
I can feel the as God intended moment right here.
This goes right eventually. I'm kind of getting concerned.
Hit wolf one more time. Oh, dang! You didn't make it over. Were you holding right the whole?
I'm
mist?
holding right.
Okay.
Otherwise, this is a soft lock and this is real.
No,
bad.
no. You.
Wait, I have
can
a thrust sword and library card, so we're fine.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Maybe this will work. No.
I don't know how you're not able to mist into the wolf. Don't mist into Alucard.
Where am I? Mist doesn't do. I'm buffering mist. This is a problem. Oh.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Then
Thrust sword.
Thrust sword.
Thrust sword.
Yeah.
Thrust sword. Thrust sword.
I don't even think you need a library card. I think you can. Wait. Yeah. Actually, why did you do this in the first place? You can't even reach the succubus room unless you get to the other loading zone.
That was the idea.
Oh, I guess the loading zone is at the end of that room at
Wait.
least.
We did it! No, we can
Yeah.
do this. We can
Okay,
still
yeah,
do this.
Yeah, you can still get the succubus.
Oh, this is frame perfect. And now we can do that.
Don't lie. It's the easiest frame perfect.
It's literally frame perfect, though.
Why is it pink now?
Romscout's like,
that's the because we're going to the nightmare.
Romscout's just saying, hold my walker.
Okay.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
We should be
Now,
fine.
now when you missed at the end of it, you're in.
There we go. This is faster, he says.
Nightmare.
We lost like 3
Hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mother.
That voice.
This is really important.
Alucard, it's you.
I'm coming, Mother.
I'm cooming.
I'm
Anyways, wait, this is the wrong weapon. Everything's fine. I have so many world records.
And how
in
you
this
pronounce
game.
that word?
This is embarrassing.
This is weird how many world records you have.
Take them back. I don't. Dude, delete my speedrun.com account. Oh, man.
YouTubers about.
Hey, this was a required item at least.
That's
Yo,
true.
Ring of Vlad.
We didn't
Not the
necessarily
bat,
need it
though.
right now, but we did need it eventually. So we needed to do all of that actually.
Yeah.
Very important. All of that was required. Let's do it again.
We got a $1 donation from Kainazo. Even numbers are superior.
Even if I zipped all the way down, it would have been slower because I need to
Yeah.
go up. But it would have been funny.
And we also got a $10 donation from Intrepid Class. No comment. Thank you very much for the donation.
Thank you all so much for the kind donations. We are creeping our way towards that. So close, everybody.
Yeah,
to
we're
that.
$448 away from the 4P1C. I feel like Jiggy wants to make it a 5P1C.
Yo,
I'll let him press a button.
I
Jiggy
saw
gets
those
the
eyes.
Xbox button.
I was going to say you can get R3.
I've never played any Castlevania game.
Dude, you're perfect for this. Have you played a video game, though? Nah.
No video
That's
games.
Tough. That's tough.
Anyone back here played a video
Do I
game
have them both
before?
on or something? Where's the other one?
Oh, I know. I couldn't. Andy's head was in the way.
In tower. Where's the other one? Oh, it's down
That
here.
was
There's
awesome.
another. Okay, I was so worried that I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
You can like make a mouth with your hand.
Just anytime you talk, just
What is happening behind? Oh, okay. Wait, we're supposed to be playing video. Oh, we're supposed to be playing video games, guys.
Bro.
Oh, I think you have to spray a couple people, Romscout.
Oh, okay, my bad.
DB,
What-
how are you feeling about
any,
this
any
run?
particular couple? Well, we'll do one here, one there. There you go. That's a
Hey,
couple.
can I get one?
Oh, yeah,
Perfect.
sure.
I think this has been a flawless run. Maybe like
Truly
a minute
has.
of time save possible
Yeah.
on this one.
It maybe. If you play
Yeah, I mean,
perfectly.
it has to be this, right? Like, what else can it be?
Merman statue, soul of bats.
yeah, okay.
Spike
Okay.
breaker. There's a couple of things it could be, but it will simply
No, you checked
It-
Soul Bat already.
literally nothing.
Oh, I meant what other spots can Bat even be in?
It's just randomly the second castle is all that's left, I think.
Oh.
Which we already checked half of it, but we're all the way in here.
You're cutting the doggy's tail off.
Oh, he's chilling. Fun fact: you can activate the elevator faster by transforming into doggy.
Oh, cool.
That's just like,
Oh.
And then you're just magically
That's
not
one of
doggy
those little
anymore.
fun factoids.
That'll be relevant in hopefully
Later.
half an hour.
Hopefully.
dude.
Sir-
I'm livid.
So are you
I shouldn't
telling
even go
me
this way.
both of the
wanna
randomizers
go
this
this way.
event were the worst possible seed from both of us?
Hey, I did 2 randomizers and they were both baby seeds.
Oh, yeah,
so-
that is true. No, yeah.
This is what happens when you don't.
Our
vet your
runs were
seeds, man.
sacrifice. Dude, it really is. You don't vet them, they come a clapping.
Hey, I generated my randomizers 5 minutes before I played them. Okay.
That's probably the issue. I generated
'cause-
mine like a week ago.
Oh yeah, no.
I let him fester for too long. These seeds got spoiled. I didn't leave them in the fridge.
It's because you were Goku.
It's
Dude,
true.
actually, the Goku buff is real.
Yeah.
Dude, can you be Goku and SotN Randomizer?
There are people working on modifying sprites in this game.
In the DS games, you can be a lot of things.
Yeah.
You can give me some stuff we don't want to talk about.
There's a couple of checks I could do.
In the DS games, they even have a dialogue randomizer, so the cutscenes are just nonsense.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
very funny.
Like if you turn on like text box rando and OT rando, and this thing in the shop doesn't tell you how much it costs,
Right.
because it
You
says
just have to walk
something
in every
re-
$5 until you have a hook shot.
Yep.
Honestly, this is the best showcase possible because any percent is going to look nothing like this.
Right.
It's going to be very, very different. As far as like movement tech and speed and hopefully not bad. Hopefully not bad.
Do we do 4-player wing smashes?
Yes. We'll coordinate. One person gets
Oh,
up.
Spike Breaker's still on the table, too.
Yeah. Was that what? Oh, that's where I wanted to go. And I literally forgot.
Spike Breaker's not, oh no, it's library card in this castle. That's right.
Spikebreaker is not in Logic. However, we can
What do
check
you mean?
its-
You have Power of Mist.
It's in this version of the Logic. It's the only way you're meant to get it is with Bat.
Well,
and
that's
Echo.
incorrect.
Yes, but it's a meant for casuals because casuals could never figure out the spike room without turning the lights on. Look, listen, sit down, take a seat.
The funniest thing would be if Bat is back there and you're just wrong.
It's literally out of logic.
We got a $50 donation from Staircase.
Oh, who's
Good
playing?
luck with the 4P1C run.
Thank
No.
you.
Let's go, dude.
We're on our way.
We're on our way.
$398.
Spike, you want to take this one?
Sure.
So I'm gonna have you go through this room.
Okay.
Press the left bumper for me.
Be careful, it's out of logic.
It's out of logic. This is terrifying stuff.
Okay. So go through, press it, left bumper.
Yep. Oh, be careful. There's that guy's charging. Okay, you can't. You're fine. Press it now. Now go to the right.
Feel your way around the room
Yeah,
until you
up,
see the mist on the right side of the
down.
screen.
Oh,
No,
you gotta turn-
go back
wrong
left.
way, wrong
Now
way.
down.
Oh, it's a maze?
Yes.
Yeah. Now go.
You're supposed to be able to turn the lights on.
Now
Right.
keep holding up. Yep. Now
Thank
right.
you very much, Staircase, for the $50
And
donation. It's very generous.
Kaboom. There you go.
That is a major speedrunning skip, by the way.
Oh, is it really?
In zero categories, but yeah. In Randomizer, too.
Yeah.
There
when
are
I-
some really fun ways to break it in Randomizer, though.
If I had Soul of Bat! I
No,
could show a
even
cool
with
one.
that one puppy dog damage boost setup. I don't know how you new kids do it, but it looks funny.
Oh, I could do that, actually.
I don't know how you youngins do it.
It's a fun one. I'll turn the lights on. Actually, it's nothing! Oh, I love this game so much.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll show it off real quick. I'll turn the lights on first so you can see what it looks like. Normally, we would do it in the dark. That wolf specific preset, there's a lot of wolf-only tech that was discovered because of that preset, and we had like a whole tournament for it, which was a lot of fun. I swear I'm good at the game. I won that tournament. Oh, you turned the lights on. Perfect. So what you need to do for that skip, I need...
You have an elixir in there, right? Or is that
You
not
leave it
real?
Yeah, but I want to showcase how it would go in the actual randomizer, mostly because it's also... When did I get the Chrysogram?
All right.
No one told us.
I bet you've had that for like hours.
I just didn't check the menu. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love sprite name etc. randomizer for that exact reason. No, I need sword, not short. Sorry, S sword. I need sword. Thank you. We need.
Yo, empty hand is my favorite sword.
It's pretty good. No, spirit sword improves defense. Thank you. It does not improve. Well, I think it gives you +2 defense. What it does is it affects the shield that you're in. It gives you an effect based off the shield. So, if you wanted to get through this room without using the baby mist, he says, without using the baby mist method, you can get up here, damage.
Yeah, then you
You're
have to
gonna
fall in
die.
between those spikes and then get.
Dude, I only do it with the
coupled in-
lights off. With the lights on, it
No,
changes
I'm
things.
just explaining so you don't have to keep doing this.
You would end up here. You stand.
Please don't
Here.
game over.
You stand here.
Yeah.
You transform into wolf. You then do a dash, cancel into an uppercut, and then you give yourself invincibility by using the shield rod. And then you do it again midair before you touch the spikes. And then you shield dash through. And you're
That's
fine.
pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all you gotta do.
Oh no! Gotcha. I knew that would happen. Anyways, we're not dead.
You didn't sell the Ono well enough.
I know. I'm tired, man. We've been here for like 2.5 hours.
Never so long.
It doesn't take that long. Anyways.
Now, what's your average seed length? 2?
Like 215 at most. Usually it's sub 2.
Yo, happy 220 mark.
You're not even in go mode.
We found 2 of the 5 required items like in the first 10 minutes. Oh, that happens sometimes. The sprite gets wonky.
And the third one was off the succubus.
I was
check.
sold on the Ono. DB is funny and cool.
Thank you. Check your PayPal later. The money should have sent. Alrighty. This seed is doo-doo balls, man. It's bad.
Can we finally call it?
It's
Well, there's really not that many checks left.
Right. That's the great thing about randomizer. You eventually just run out of locations,
Yeah.
dude.
there's maybe
I've
like
been
a
here
hand-
many
There's
times.
reverse alchemy lab and like
At least with
reverse
this game,
chapel, and that
there's
might be
a
it.
there's a map that has green dots for stuff, so
Dude,
you
it's-
can't just like forget something.
Honestly,
Like,
Talexella,
oops, I forgot
you
to do
are-
the 6th owl.
You are a god. Dude, that's never happened, though. Right? That'd be so weird if that happened.
God.
We got a $10 donation from the Swarm GLDB.
Thank you, the Swarm. Another fantastic top-level runner of this game. I am so sorry this is the gameplay you're getting out of this Swarm.
Honestly, I think we peaked when I killed that boss.
Honestly, that was the cleanest bit of gameplay we've seen so far. And the floor clip
And
from
Romscout absolutely just
God, that was
dumpstering you.
actually.
Dude, story of my life. I've spent hours and hours and hours practicing all of these precise clips. Romscout never practices the game, shows up for a weekend, gets a new world record. That was my entire 2015. Stop getting hit by the spikes. Anyways, make ourselves invincible with potion invincibility to not need spike breaker for that. This is another out of logic check. There's a high likelihood this is a important rel.
There it is.
Oh!
It's out of logic. You're
As
not allowed to use it
soon-
yet.
As soon as we found mist, we could have checked this, and that was like,
That was at least 3 hours ago.
yeah. It wasn't in logic, at least, so, you know,
Yeah, you need spike break.
yeah.
Where's
Otherwise,
spike break?
fun fact, the glitchless route of this game also uses that same damage invincibility trick, and people universally love that. As a glitchless speedrun showcasing that you don't need a required item, they all think it's really cool and awesome and not cheating at all.
Well, it wouldn't even be a speed run otherwise. They'd better like it.
Yeah, I know. I've never once had somebody comment that I was using a glitch in my glitchless speedrun. Even though I was using glitches, they didn't even point those ones out. Like damage stacking's a glitch, and they didn't point that out at all. I'm just saying.
Probably that's too hard to like.
Notice?
The,
Yeah.
Notice.
the moment
Yeah.
you start manipulating the MP refills for that category, I'm done. I'm just turning the game off forever.
I was talking to somebody about that, and yeah, I think everyone's kind of in agreement that, like, so there is a glitch that we cannot ban. Like, it would be awful if we banned it, but if it happens to you, you save, like, anywhere from, like, 10 to 40 seconds, depending on when it happens to you. So anytime the screen freezes, like, you level up, collect a relic, collect a life max up, or something like that, what happens is if that occurs on the same exact frame that the UI ticks up that you've gained MP, it doesn't stop the ticking up part.
Oh, and it like
So you-
refills your whole magic bar, right?
It's called the
Yeah.
MP refill glitch. And
There's just like no controlling that whatsoever.
if it just happens that those two things
Well,
overlap,
unless you're counting cycles of 3,
Right.
then 4, then 3, then 4 frames the entire game, yeah,
Yes.
you're not doing that.
Right.
which is not like super viable for humans to really do, so we don't have to worry about that. The current glitchless world record does have that happen twice in a row, which is really funny, and then I immediately lose all of that time saved by freaking out that it happened. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What do I do with this?
What do I do? What do I do? And then I just like lost 10 seconds, which I would have gained like 10 seconds from the just skipping a different MP refill spot.
Yeah.
And I was
I
like,
think
well,
I remember seeing that clip actually of that happening to you twice in a row.
to this day, I don't think I've ever seen anybody get a double like that, but I'm sure it's probably happened to somebody. Probably.
Nice fight.
So MP upticks every 3 frames and then 4 frames and then.
It depends on your total MP that you have.
Okay.
Yeah, I simplified it, but it's a complex, dumb thing.
I just remembered we found Soul of Bat. It's been so long.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't even care that you have it now.
I get to have fun. This is the reason I like the game.
Any movement-based randomizer, when I don't have something,
Oh, no.
ooh,
Might have to go back for another ride.
Maybe. We didn't find any
There's-
Vlad relics.
There's 2 left, I think.
There's 2 Vlads left. Bat was the highest complexity thing we found so far.
Oh, you're talking about what did you find in caverns?
Yeah. So I think that might be bait.
Yeah, Holy Symbol got there. You got a Vlad relic. So,
My guess.
yeah, there would be 2 Vlad relics in there, right?
No. My guess is most likely the last relic that we're missing, or the last 2, is one of a couple of things. You could have a shared complexity layer, or sphere if you like spheres, where both have the same item, essentially. They both count as the last Vlad relic that we need, and that would get us to the end. And that could be behind a location that requires Bat, and there's 2 locations that require Bat right now. Very unlikely, but still possible. And they're spread literally as far apart as you could possibly think within 2 different castles. We could have 1 in a random location, then 1 in that high complexity layer. Or I don't know what I'm talking about, and we're just going to check every location in the game.
Yeah, probably that.
That's honestly just as equally likely as anything else.
Oh, we still got a little bit.
But at the very least, we get to go fast. I bought a lot of mana prisms, so I can refill my MP whenever I would like, which is really cool. I'm pretty much, there's no reason to do any more item checks, for example, because we were super overpowered before, but now that I have a shield rod equivalent plus Alucard shield, I never even have to think about how I'm going to do damage to things. I just let them touch my shield and they evaporate. So it's just straight movement, which is my favorite part of this game, is controlling the bat and controlling the amount of magic you have to chain these wing smashes together, lower your magic bar all the way down, then refill it all the way up with a mana prism. It's good stuff. Fun times. Stop.
Yeah, Spike just showed up, actually. So it's his first time here.
holy shit.
Holy
Whoa,
shit.
guys. I was in the bathroom dropping a deuce. Yo, the rib of Vlad?
Yeah, I always I have an emote for that one. I think it's called D-Blitz Boners.
Hey, yo.
I call them my boners, and they can rise up.
I can't
Any
believe
boners in
that's
the
an
chat?
allowed emote name.
It is what day and who's looking at him, dude?
There's definitely at least one boner in the chat. You'll see. The boners run deep. There we go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I should probably only check high complexity locations now and
Is
skip
that
all
the
these
shape
checks.
of it?
Yeah,
that's what
the
the
same
rib
sprite.
looked like.
Harmony of Dissonance.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
No, it's
kind
just
of.
the squashed SotN sprite because the
Oh, okay.
aspect ratio is weird. I'm going to go do specifically high complexity checks now since we're only missing one relic. So it's most likely in the highest complexity location possible.
Ding.
Stop.
Thank you all for rising.
I wonder if they allowed it
Well-
because it's multiple.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
if it was
Another
just
thing
boner,
noise.
then it's like nah.
No, there's no way. No.
We got $25 from Rinesgard. Always a join to watch DB Rec. Hold on.
Thank you.
Always a join to watch DB Wreck a game for a good cause.
Thank you, Rinesgard.
Thank
You're
you,
a homie.
Rinesgard.
Let's go.
Just read the normal Andy. What's wrong with you?
That's an oven mitt.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Oh,
mitts.
I
That's
guess
a mitt.
I can try and wing smash with oven mitts on.
God, if you wing smash.
Anyone want to tell them what the input is? I can show you actually.
Yeah, in the menu.
Let me get to the
It's right there.
Spell. Oop, no, sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, anyone who's ever like, if you were like
Nope,
me, you saw
wrong menu.
Wow. Okay.
if you saw wing
There it is
smash.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's
Yo, I like the question marks.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't
question
know.
mark, then do that, then question mark. So you know.
Oh, that's just
powerful-
like a 3/4 circle,
Yes.
starting with up.
Plus question mark.
Plus the question
What-
Plus question mark on either side. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Nope, wrong
The
transformation.
question mark's the hardest part.
Yeah, I'm struggling with the
Yo,
question mark.
fireball?
Yeah, we're,
If you can do one wing smash, that's the sesh. Oh my God, there's. Let's go!
Let's go!
all right. I'll try and get to the next important check with the oven mitts on.
Wait, so we're not keeping the mitts alive during 2P1C, I hope.
Andy and I have to have the
Yeah,
other
we Spike and I each put on one mitt.
Wait, don't we have 4 mitts?
We do.
Oh no! Oh, just missed.
We
missed,
are
missed.
$363
Dude, stop pulling up the map.
from the 4P1C.
So, professional gamer Andy, how excited are you to actually have your first full playthrough of Symphony of the Night, technically?
Dude, we're both
Yo,
gonna
it's
beat
great.
it.
I beasted this randomizer.
The fact I can do a gravity jump is a miracle. Nope, other room, thank you. We don't want another screen flash situation. Stop. I would be using bat here if I could use my hands better.
If I can use my hands.
If I could use my hands.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on. Am I cracked? Nope.
Nope,
it was a mistake.
not
It was
anymore.
a fluke. It was a fluke.
If you hadn't said anything, you would have been cracked.
Oh, we did another
I
one.
have to do it really slow. I'll do a little backdashing for the fans.
That was just normal backdash.
Yeah. No, I needed the fire boot. I might have 2. Oh, but I don't have duplicator.
You don't have duplicator, yeah.
No fun. No fun allowed. Stop. I know what the map looks like.
Are you sure? You've been getting lost a lot tonight.
Honestly, the 200.6% map completion speedrun, I do open the map a lot because the map check system that's in the game is really finicky in very specific spots.
Yeah.
I did 2 wing smashes in a row. I can't believe it. Oh, baby.
Baby.
Okay.
He's chaining them.
So this is another
Well,
one
that's
of those.
a free world record, kids. 200.6. Go for it.
It's actually not free.
Yeah,
It's
just-
it's pretty well optimized.
Listen,
Hey, you just said you open- you just
Rom's
said you
just gonna
opened
go
the
by
map.
feel.
It's
Could you imagine just YOLOing it, getting to the end of the run and being like,
Rob's
God.
gonna go home. He's gonna boot up stream for the first time in 12 months and be like, "We're doing 200.6. I don't know the route. I'm just gonna make it up." He's gonna beat the record by
Just
15
game
minutes.
feed and W split. That's all you need.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. Anyways, the way that you open the secret is you transform into bat and then wolf in the middle of that cave, and it opens up this door up here, which can be an important relic. Please.
Don't toy.
Or that. Be that
Okay.
too.
I said I would do the check. Okay. We are going to do the other check that is available to us right now that is of high complexity. If it's not there, everything I know about this randomizer is a lie, and we're in trouble. Because I have every progression item in the game. Except for Spike Breaker, but that's not a real progression
I
item.
mean, it would have to be like Ring of Arcana spot, basically, right? If it doesn't do this.
We have Arcana spot. Where's that again?
Beelzebub?
Beelzebub? It doesn't have to be there.
No, I'm saying if it's not this check.
That means it could just be any second castle
Oh,
location.
well, that sucks.
Yeah, because anything in the second castle is all on the same complexity layer, outside of very specific situations. Why am I even like reading my menu as if any of this matters? I'm not fighting anything. I'm just going fast. Can I redeem myself, please?
Right here.
Yo, Rom, you want one shot, bro?
Man,
Dude. Destroyed twice in one night, dude.
dude, it's like, man, I play this game so much, and I'm trash.
How big a frame window do you think it is, Rom?
Don't ask. Wait.
Like, okay, if you're doing
If
just
it feels like.
no, I think if you're doing just like without the supercharge and it's just the puppy dog, I think it is frame perfect. If you're doing like
Yeah.
the supercharge, I think it goes up to 4. From what at least previous tasters told me. I don't know how accurate that is. So don't hold me to it.
Dude, Tasser info from like more than 4 years ago is usually just wrong.
Dude, it's so funny. A lot of it is held up very, very well, as far as I know. But like before, I mean, we still don't know exactly why. No, I think we do. I just don't know because I haven't kept up with the stuff with the decomp. But we didn't know how the item drop system worked. So every task that required like manipulating a random drop was basically guess and check until you got it. Didn't
Nice.
go, not this frame? Okay, do something different. Try a different frame. Like over and over and over again, which is really cool.
Yeah, there's a couple tasks that have map buffers.
And the map buffer is not to buffer an input, it's just to wait. Because you just try a different frame. You just are like, oh, I'll just waste one frame to see if I get the drop. No, I'll waste another frame to see if I get the drop. No. You just do that over and over again until you get it, preferably within a handful of frames because, well, I went too fast. You know, optimizing tasks and whatnot is a thing. If it's not here, we cry. It's here. Oh.
Hey,
Heart of
the heart of
Vlad.
Vlad.
Go mode.
We did it.
Yay. It's, yeah, faster to go.
All right, now just reverse library card.
That is in a different preset, not this one. They coded a reverse library card in one of them.
Yeah,
you know,
it kicks you out of the library.
it sends you to the inverted line, which is really nice because there is no fast way into the second castle. The fast way into the first castle is the library card. So having a reverse version of that is really nice. They just never thought that players would want to go back and forth conveniently, you know? In my mind, they probably didn't even like think that hard about the library card being used for conveniently going back to the first castle. They were just like, oh, library card. That's a thing we can program today. Let's do it. Put it in the game.
I hope it's just like the library card is just spelled backwards, and that's how you know it's the inverse library card.
So it's not a specific item, because as of right now, I don't. No, they've added a couple of custom items by now.
Well, you might actually only have a few minutes now.
That
if
is
you,
true. I'm
if
like
you do want
4
Andy
minutes away.
and Spike to play video
Yep,
games.
we have hit go mode. So
we need
if you,
$353 right now.
we did get a $10 donation from Crazy Warlock. Good to see you all again. It's been so long since the old days when I started watching you wonderful crazy bastards. This reminds me of where GDQ started. Keep up the great work and never change. Greetings from Germany, less than 3. Thank you very
Let's
much,
go,
Crazy
Germany.
Warlock, for the generous donation.
I think it's the guy. I think that's the guy.
The guy.
Yeah, the one guy from Germany.
Yeah.
The one.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a lot of time left. Probably like 2 minutes, and half of that's going to be waiting because this game is awesome. This randomizer is like that, where it's just pit of despair. Everything's terrible. Everything's awful. Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like my randomizers having a nice fast a nice fast go mode. Once you got all the stuff, you're right there.
That was a $50 donation from Anonymous. Should I?
Should
Should you?
I don't know what that means.
$303, gamers. That got us a
Thank
little
you
closer.
very much, Anonymous. Appreciate it.
Do we want Andy to do the final boss?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a character switch. So.
Yeah, I'll have Andy do the final boss.
Oh, baby.
Don't do it with the sword.
Then
Or
I
the
then I
shield,
can
rather.
actually
Yeah,
just
yeah.
say I beat this game and I don't have to play it.
You don't want him to use the shield?
Yeah, no, that's cheating.
Okay.
We hate cheating here.
That's fine.
Oh.
We got a $10 donation from Project Omega. Good luck with the marathon. Thank you very much.
$293.
In fact, I'd say give him the
Heaven Sword?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, let's go.
it's the best weapon in the game
You,
according
you
to
really
a
should
lot of
save.
people
You
in
really
chat.
should save though.
Yeah, I mean I have one more life apple, but you're right. You might need that life apple.
Back
You might
back
need more
down
than
we
me.
go.
You might need it more than me.
It'd be really fun if the duplicator's right there to the left.
Now that you said it, if it's there.
Oh,
That's a clock, though.
It's actually the Iceman.
Oh, okay. It looked like a clock with a check mark in the middle.
This rides do be random.
all right. Well, thanks to us giving Andy the game, you might actually have about 5 more minutes to get.
Yo, let's go.
Do you want him to do both? You think
No,
that'd be-
just let him watch the whole cutscene. Let him just.
Yeah, you can have. Let me get you set up. I need to use my throw ones here. There you go. There you go. Let me get you some good stuff. You might need the defense. You might need the defense. And it says increases overall strength. It's kind of lying. You'll be fine. Here you go. So now X attacks, but so does B.
And both at the same time are really
You have
attacks.
done well in making it this far. I would expect no
Oh, do you want to
less
listen to this
from
cutscene?
the
It's really
son
fun.
of our master.
You definitely want to listen to it.
So you are the one who is controlling Belmont.
Yes.
Yes.
I am the dark priest called
Oh god, I
Shaft.
can hear myself.
This world was cleansed in the forge of chaos.
Why did you make Belmont lord of this castle?
For
that, bro?
centuries, vampire hunters
Dude, right?
have defeated
Talk
evil
straight for
with
3 hours.
only
It's great.
power. But if two vampire hunters were to fight each other,
But Belmont's power is supreme among vampire hunters. None other could defeat him.
exactly. That's why I removed him as a threat by making him into lord of this castle.
Well, we gotta know the lore.
Oh, okay.
Crits are based on player skill.
You make him invincible to fire? Oh.
Second to last boss.
Go, baby!
No!
No.
You claim to love the darkness. Go then and dwell there for all eternity.
But my goal is achieved. Count Dracula has come to purify this corrupt world with the searing flames of chaos.
Perfect. That was a great scream.
First take, nailed it.
Yeah, that's an eyeball.
And the final battle, gamers. If you got a snipe in ya, here's where it's gotta be.
Well met, my son.
If you want Andy to beat this twice tonight.
I was hoping we would not see each other again. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
You have
Father.
never been the ally of humans. Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
Think you I would forget such a thing? No, but neither do I seek revenge against them.
Still uttering.
All right. Yo, perfect.
You know what's very funny to me about that whole situation is canonically, that fairy only knows Japanese, so she has no idea the context behind why they are fighting right now. You're kind of getting owned right now.
That's fine. You have a life apple.
Remember that guy? He's dead now.
I'm scared.
Did he die?
Almost.
Okay.
He's got an extra life, though. He's good.
Yeah. I thought there was like a weird animation
But then
cancel.
he'll die again on this next pattern.
Oh, he did the thing! He did the thing. He pressed them at the same time. Oh, it's gone. It despawned it.
Huh.
You know, that's an interaction I don't think I've ever seen before.
I'm stuck.
You literally
left
canceled
bumper.
you canceled one of his attacks.
There you go. There you go.
Sick, dude.
All right. Cool.
Okay,
right.
I'll beat him now.
All right, you're back to 2 minutes left.
All right. And next year, Andy will beat
cheated.
Symphony Night for the first time.
So this boss gives a lot of people trouble. There is one simple trick that doctors don't want you to know about when it comes to fighting this guy, which is the direction you are on, the closest side to the screen you're on, will dictate which hand he decides to swipe with. So all you gotta do is bait him over and over again, and you'll be fine. We saved. Yeah, we saved.
We did save.
So glad we saved.
Yeah, that guy did a lot of damage.
Yeah, you have like a lot of defense. The difficulty spike in a casual playthrough there is pretty rough for a lot of players. Most people, they just go into their inventory and then they're like, potion, all of my potions, every potion. But do I have any silly weapons other than Heaven's Sword? We saw what the Heaven's Sword can do. I might have a silly one in my back pocket
Yeah,
somewhere.
don't think you got a Medusa shield equivalent.
I think I did actually.
Oh, did you? That'd be fun.
That's a fun one as always. To showcase what the task strat is. We can't actually petrify him, unfortunately. Yeah. What else can we do? Up-a-bum-bum. No, we didn't get a lot of the. Well, sure. I'll showcase the most broken weapon in the game. And I mean that quite literally. Because it has this attack that summons these guys. They didn't put any scaling on it. So after a certain point, these summons only do 1 damage. There's no way for them to do anything more than 1 damage at this point. So that's fun. Where's the thing? Oh, here's the best weapon in the game, and what it does is you use it, and it slashes like 1 billion times.
God.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah. I think the Alucard shield combo is technically better because you're also invincible.
And you're healing.
And
That
you're healing.
requires 2 buttons.
Yeah, that's a little above our pay grade. So, this is the optimal strat for fighting this boss if you are doing a tool-assisted speedrun. Fun fact.
Cool.
This is a task, not task only, but task-specific strat because... Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where's my sword? Oh. There it is, literally last one. So the idea is you can use that shield rod type spell with other shields. The one for the Medusa shield, what it does is it spawns in these little lasers. So what they do is they do that, and then they transform into mist, or they just let themselves take damage. But because the last input was that spell, and Dracula ends up dying and the credits end up rolling, that last input is the final time. So this entire thing would be cut from the final time of the task. So you can just press a button, put the controller down, and then you win the game.
Nice.
GG's, gamer.
Yeah, the bit rate is
GG.
always ruined, by the way, in that boss fight.